fellow adventurers, and welcome to Horsemen of the Apocalypse. We are Twitch affiliates and proudly sponsored by VentureSense. Click the link below, check out their amazing products, and while spending time with us in the chat, obey all the rules and listen to your moderators. While watching our stream, you are earning 2 currencies. HotA points are linked to the mini-games in the chat, and you can use them to buy extra raffle tickets when we give away free merchandise. Loyalty points are used for interacting with our show. You can buy inspiration points or health potions for the Dungeon Master or for your favorite player. There are several Twitch commands that you will need to be familiar with in our chat. Refer to the panel below if you forget them, or ask a moderator for help. These commands are how you play our mini-games, enter the giveaways, or request songs for the channel playlist. If you enjoy our content, clicking the follow button will notify you when our channel goes live. Join the HotA family by becoming a subscriber, and you get several benefits. A custom icon, unique emote, increased chances of winning in all mini-games, access to a private chat room, and free song requests. The following program features adults using adult language. You have been warned. Alright, we are live. Welcome everyone to Total Tabletop. This is Horsemen of the Apocalypse Season 2. I am your humble Dungeon Master for the evening, DM Steelax. Welcome, welcome. And once again, we have our Season 2 players. Let's go across the board. Everybody knows and loves all of you. That's why they are here. But in case anybody's new, who are you and who you playing? Tell us a little bit about your character. And we'll get started for the evening.
All right, I am Brian, coming out of Northwest Pennsylvania, and I am playing the Junem, the Loxodon Cleric.
And tell us one fun fact about your character.
Junem apparently is amazing at Ninja Warrior courses.
Okay, okay. Oh, yes, he is, yes.
Endurian
Ninja Warrior. Okay.
And, I'm 13. I'm a Ratkin Monk of the Drunken Persuasion. Interesting fact about 13 is he doesn't really know what his name is, and he is the only one of his kind.
Okay. And who is 13 played by?
13 is played by this guy named John. He lives in Seattle, Washington.
Okay.
And, he's sitting at some desk watching my...
You're what?
Just watching me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dot.
Sorry.
Pause for effect. I love it. All right. Welcome to the table. All right. Next.
Chris Ferguson, hailing from southern Pennsylvania. I play Treble, the adventuring leaderish bard. And fun fact of Treble, he is currently in trouble and is in panic mode.
Okay.
And that's on my behalf and his.
Okay. Okay.
I am Shadow from Oregon, Portland, Oregon. I play Gurduruka and recently found out that he might be a bard, even with his -6 performance.
Okay. Awesome. Welcome.
Totally a bard.
Totally. Hashtag
Yes, so
multi-class.
I was wondering if you could resize the tokens again.
What's that?
I was wondering if you could resize the tokens again, because it was really kind of cool when it was like a small token and a big token.
Junim got a little small.
Yeah, the 13's a little bit bigger than
I shrunk.
Treble right
Oh, sure.
now.
Sure. Yeah, I can do that. All right. And last but not least.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Great, now I'm even more intimidated.
Gur, did you go yet?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, you
sure
did?
went.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I was looking at something else.
He told us about the glories of Portland, Oregon.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
And how he multiclassed into bard.
All right.
Or at least he
so
thinks.
welcome everybody. We got some different shows on the channel on different days. Sorry about missing last night. I was feeling terrible, so I was not up to streaming. But season 1 should... Oh, we got holiday breaks too coming up. I'm going to figure out exactly when that's going to be, and we'll announce that soon. Okay, so we got different shows on the channel. Let them know, Chubby, when they can catch us when we're not on holiday break.
Yeah, so with the holidays coming up, it is subject to change because there's a lot of people that are gonna be doing holiday stuff. So on Sundays we got Ages Past, which starts at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, and it's a pretty cool little thing. It's got a cool cat in it, and doesn't have a rat, but it's okay. Uh, and then Monday we got Team Underdog taking on Dungeon of the Mad Mage. So
Mhm.
that starts at 6 p.m. Pacific. Tuesdays we got ourselves the Horsemen of the Apocalypse season one, the original gangsters, so to speak.
The
Uh,
OGs.
they're doing pretty good. Something, Little Bird told me that they might have did some good stuff recently.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, there's Horsemen of the Apocalypse season two, which you're watching right now, and we're going to be better than season one all the way around. So, watch us.
Awesome. Yeah, we're on episode 9. We're still in session 0. These guys are trying to grind through the pre-content to get to the core material, which will be the campaign. We don't know when that's going to be, but we'll get there as soon as we can. We appreciate everybody hanging out with us. All the bits and subs that you guys throw in is going to go towards our Gen Con. We got a fundraiser top right hand corner. 2020, we're going to go to Gen Con. All of us are going to be there playing live in full cosplay. We'd love to have you guys there if you can make it. If not, we're going to try to be streaming from location. As you guys are watching, you are accruing table tokens, and you guys can spend that on health potions, inspiration points, which are these things above everyone's heads. So be sure to be active in the chat because you get extra points while you're watching if you are talking, and you can play mini games, stuff like that. You can redeem them with the codes down below. If you missed any episodes, you can catch up on our YouTube. What else? Oh, so we also came up with a thing that I'm just gonna green light because Spaz said he's cool with it. So for every 1,000,000 points that the players, because they don't get to spend their points very often, and one of them, not to mention any names, has a lot. So we're going to implement where if they spend 1,000,000 points, they can cash that in and they can draw from the table F magic items. So we will have an opportunity to do that if you guys would like. Any other announcements anybody can think of?
Join us on Discord.
There you go.
Yeah, join
Link
us on
below.
Discord, and if you're wondering what those codes are, you can practice typing those codes by typing in exclamation mark and then the word redeem and then a space XIII_IP, and use that as your example on how to type. Go ahead and test it now.
We do need a few inspiration points right now.
Yes, we
We're
do.
running low.
Everyone's got health potions, but Junem is the only one with an inspiration point left. All right, I think that's it for announcements. Let's jump into the recap, and we will grind out tonight's game. What happened
All right.
on episode 8?
Episode 8, the menagerie began the session having went to the floor below the prison cells that they had just escaped with the help of their new ally and fellow prisoner, Raylin. As they headed toward her adamantine stash, Treble decided he wanted to scout ahead and went invisible. He went ahead, saw some crystals, wasn't really able to get anything, ran into a few levers that he pulled, and wasn't sure if anything happened with those either, but after that he decided to come back to join the party while staying invisible, but just kind of watching along as the rest of the menagerie excuse me, made their way down to the drop-off point after they grabbed the adamantine. Gur noticed something shiny off to the side with some arcane energy flowing off of it. Couldn't take his eyes off it, nor could 13, so they spent some time figuring out how they could get it. 13 ended up making his way across a little bit. Gur had to jump across, used a good number of his spells to help out to make sure he didn't fall to his death in this lava. Ended up inspiring himself in the action of trying to hoist 13 all the way over to the other side. So now he thinks that he might have actually multiclassed into Bard, which was kind of funny. After that, he jumped over across. Raylin, watching this, was in amazement just at the amazing feats that she just saw. But then they turned their focus to the task at hand, trying to get out of here. So there were 3 more pedestals that the party had to make their way across. 13 made his way across with some ease, brought a rope, fastened it so he could have a little bit of support. Junem made it across with ease as well, ending in a nice little superhero landing, to which, again, Raylin was amazed and started a little bit of a slow clap. She would go next. As she made her way across, she slipped on the rope. The rope snapped. She fell. Gur, again, teleported over to help stabilize her, but then had to jump back. Raylin could not grab her, get her grip, and ended up actually falling into the lava as the rest of the party watched her drown in lava. In shock at what they just saw, Gur finished his way back over, and the party said some words for their fallen friend, made their way. And at that point, Treble was still at the very beginning, made his way across and followed along as well. And then he ran into another lava pit. Gur used his Staff of the Python to summon Asmodeus, I believe, to help their team across. The rest of the party made their way over as well with a little bit of trouble, but finally made their way. And then they ran into what looked like a couple of dwarves with some flaming heads. The party made their way through it. That's when Treble finally showed himself to the group while shooting with his crossbow. Menagerie fought well with ever-improving fluidity, ended with a strong overkill crit guiding bolt, which was a good time. And then as the fight ended, your team walked over and took a swing at Treble, spat at his feet and walked away because Treble had been missing the whole time and then just appeared, having said that he found a secret passage. Junem, tensions high as well, asked him where he was, what he was doing. Everybody was hot and heated, so Treble went around the corner. Gur followed to have some words with him on a little calmer of a note. And the group decided to take a short rest on the floor above so they could catch their breath and work their way out.
Awesome. And that's where we left off. So I reset you guys back on this level as you're going to be going back down to press on further. We had a little bit of RP during the short rest. So if anybody would like to pick up with that, or you guys can continue on, it's up to you. What would you like to do?
Is this post short rest?
Yes. I believe
Okay.
everybody spent hit dice and everything already.
Yes.
Should be good to
Pretty
go.
I got one spell back.
That's pretty clutch. And this is the floor above, so we need to go back to the steps to make our way down.
Yeah, the map that you guys are on now is already when you push forward, but we can wait for that
Gotcha.
if there's any extra RP that anybody wanted to do, or we can just jump into it.
Okay. Is everybody awake? Have your wits about you? I'd like to get out of here. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Is,
So as you descend back down the stairs, once again going to the hotter level, the rock that's crumbled all along each side. You guys went in a little ways. Up ahead, if you recall, there was a whole bunch of cobwebs, large spider webs over in this section here. You went up around the other direction and you ran into two dwarves with the flaming heads, and you fought them and needed the rest, so we can press on whichever direction you guys would like to go. Just as a reminder, this area is very, very hot. There are many spots in the rock walls that have flows of lava pouring out and kind of pooling onto the ground, which is immensely hot, but none of you have gotten close enough to where it really affects anything. The strong smell of sulfur fills your nostrils, Junam, as you are going through with your keen senses. The heat is gradually getting stronger and stronger, causing little beads of sweat to start to build up all over your skin and your fur. And you guys are starting to scoot along. Go ahead and take her away.
Oh, yeah. 13 jumps back.
Roll initiative, 13, as you peek around the corner. All right, we're just getting right into it, boys.
Water.
All right, so let's get a 13 to roll.
Here we go again.
And
Shit.
as you peeked around the corner, there's two more flaming heads that you just happen to see.
Good start to the day.
Let's
Oh God.
So Junem, Gur, and Trouble, go ahead and roll so you're in there, and then you guys are dead. But you guys are going to be skipped for the first iteration for a surprise round. But you're already in there. Alrighty, here we go. Alright, so you see this flaming head, metallic skinned looks almost like some kind of miner with all the gear that he has on him. He's going to charge towards you. 13. And he's going to ignite his warhammer as he's charging towards you as he swings it.
Shield.
Right off the bat. Yep.
Love it. Okay. All right, your AC is 15 with the shield. I believe it increases by what, 3?
Goes to 20.
Goes to 20.
Mm-hmm.
It's a +5 for shield?
Yeah.
I forgot. All right, it's been a while. I'm a little rusty. All right, so there we go. So it is not going to break your armor class. All right, so now we will go to the next one. He will charge up and will also ignite his warhammer as he goes to hit you. He's going to get a +2 since the other one is right next to him.
Eep.
I believe that is a hit, sir. So you take 9 bludgeoning +5 bludgeoning. I think the second one's supposed to be fire.
Yes.
Yes. 14. So you take 14 points of damage. Whew. All right, and that'll bring us back to the top since everyone was surprised. All right, so he's gonna get one more attack on you.
Oh no.
I'm going down. Oh yeah, down.
You guys shield. Oh, that was only
He already
That's
used
for the
it.
one.
Yeah.
All right, so Junem, Gur, and Trouble, as you guys are pressing forward, 13 is just going on the corner, and he's just surrounded and just pummeled by these flaming warhammers. They're just beating him to the ground. You can see these sparks just chipping off as the weapons make contact with 13's rat skin. Brings us to Trouble.
Wow.
You just see the rat standing, pummeled down on the ground. What would you like to do?
I am going to.
You just hear a squeak as the last squash comes down right on top of his head.
I see these two. All right, so I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on these two. Oh,
Okay.
well, in this area, the 20-foot radius, I believe.
You
DC
should
was
just go ahead and
12.
break concentration on it because I automatically fail. And they both made it.
Oh no.
That's just negated. So we die in the first
Roll.
5 minutes of episode 9.
Welcome everybody. I'm glad you could be here to witness their TPK. All right. So Fair Fire is not going to work unless they're if with a fail. Do they do?
The only person that's currently glowing with fairy fire is me.
Okay. All right. Trouble. Is there anything you would like to do?
Unless he wants to cancel the fairy fire.
Yeah.
Yup.
Okay. All right. You still have movement.
Oh, Spaz just dropped something in. Shield lasts until the end of his next turn.
Until
until the
the
beginning
end
of it.
of my next turn. The end of my next turn was the turn that I was still in surprise.
And surprise. Yep. That's why it's gone. Yep.
All right. Yeah. Bonus action healing word has.
Ooh. Okay. Go ahead and roll some magical goodness.
And I'm gonna do that at level 2.
At level 9.
I'm also going to just play dead.
Oh, okay. Awesome. I love it. Okay, so this one is going to step over you and start working his way over towards the next contact, which is going to be Junem, and he's going to step outside of your range so you can have an attack of opportunity unless you're wanting to continue to play dead 13.
Oh no, I'm just. Actually,
It's up to you.
with him running, Yeah, no, I'm playing dead.
Okay. All right. So he will continue to step over, and he is going to make his way over to Juju. Nem. And you can see the crackling warhammer come against you, but it's going to hit straight into your armor, and you can just see it spark off as he starts to growl in some kind of elemental language that you've never heard before, calling back to his friend. You're not sure what he says. but he's going to stand his ground, and then we will go to the dirty rat on the floor who's playing dead.
All right, so the dirty rat on the floor was quickly pulling up something because I thought, oh, it'd be a great time to do this. So he is going to get up with half his movement. And then he is going to attack our friendly neighborhood dwarf in front of me.
Number 2.
And number 2.
Pick number 3, my lord. Okay.
He's going to first kick him in the leg.
Okay. See some attacks.
And then he's going to try to punch him.
Okay.
Oof. And with that, not doing very well to start the game today. It's not been a very good game for him so far. He is going to go ahead and use this key point for Flurry of Blows to punch him again.
Okay.
But that wasn't the reason I'm using Flurry of Blows. But hey, that should hit.
That one will hit, yes.
For 4 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then he is going to run away! So he is going 5, 10, so 10, 20, 30, 30 feet into this direction. And I believe that is all that he can do.
Does he proc opportunity?
He does not.
Okay.
Not when he attacks.
Drunken monk.
Alrighty. Alright, so as you're getting up, you're focused more on getting back on your feet as you try your first 2 blows. They both completely just hit the air. Or they miss him, they're just swinging in the air. But then once you gain your stance, you're able to get the one solid punch off as you scurry around the corner. Junem, you can see your friend bring back to life with your bard's help. And he scurries off to the side, but you have this guy who's right in front of you with a crackling warhammer. What would you like to do?
After seeing the 13 is at least up and running around, he's gonna grit his teeth a little bit, step back, and give a little trumpet, and channel divinity, and look for wisdom saving throws against 13.
Not against this 13. Against
No.
the target number 13.
I was like, wait, what? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Whose team are you on, man?
That's only low level, so they both. Oh, so bitch.
Is that for both of them or just one?
Both of them.
All right, so that was one of them. Second one. Oh,
Damn, they're on point.
yeah, they are.
Yes, they are. All right, so that's an action.
Or wasn't an action.
Unfortunately, I took my action.
Doing nothing.
doing jack shit. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to grit it out. That's all I got.
All right.
It kind of blows.
All right, so Gur, right in front of you, Junem is going back and forth, or not back and forth, I guess. The first one comes and attacks him. You see him do a loud trumpet blow with his snorkel hanging off his face. Seems like it didn't do anything, but you have an opportunity. And just to your left, your fur is almost touching the cobwebs that are kind of hanging out of this little cutout. It's like almost snagging on your fur, but not quite.
Can I get a snake token, please? I'm gonna throw Asmodeus
Okay.
right behind him.
And he
Should be at full health.
full health. Yep.
Asmodeus.
And Asmodeus, go! And
Oh
do we
my
want-
God.
There's that snake again.
Oh my god, it's an Ersmanders.
Then I think he can attack when I summon him. On your turn, you can mentally command a snake if it's within 60 feet of you. Yep. So I'm going to have him try and screw it. I'm going to have him try and constrict the firehead.
Which one? 1 or 2?
The one right in front of us.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, and that is that contested against strength, or is it just an attack roll? I'm not sure how that one works.
Let's see here. Giant constrictor snake rules. Constrict, melee weapon attack. on one creature.
So it's just versus AC.
Does
Okay.
bludgeoning, and then it's grappled to escape. It's DC 60.
Okay.
And
All right.
until it gets out, it is constricted or restricted. Also
Okay.
takes 18 damage.
Ooh, shit.
Damn.
Nice job.
Save us, Snake Boy.
All right. He is successfully constricted as he wraps around this guy, kind of coiling from the feet all the way up to the waistline. Anything else that you would like to do?
That was my action, so I will, take a couple steps back.
Okay.
Give you reasons.
All right. Seeing this giant serpent summoned before him and wrapping around his friend, number 2 is going to take his flaming warhammer and drop it straight down on the midsection of the
That'll hit.
snake, doing 7 bludgeoning and 8 fire damage to said serpent.
And then minus a 7.
You can kind of see the scales on your snake kind of glowing as the flaming warhammer comes down. They're very, very shiny, so you can see the reflection kind of going off them. It looks pretty badass. So it looks cool, but a single tear falls in your face as they strike your snake.
Stop hurting the danger noodle.
He is going to slightly shift over a little bit, but he's still within range, so he's good. And we go to Treble.
All right. Going to drop Fairy Fire, cancel that out. And this one's the one that's wrapped up.
Yes, number 1. I can put a little symbol on him. We'll do a net. Yeah, let's go with a net.
I put the loot back and grab the crossbow. Look at Gur. What do you want to do, man? What the fuck?
We gotta get over at least to the... We can't separate the group. We have to get to the rat.
Where the fuck did the rat go?
Points.
He's okay. He just had to get away because he just fucking died. He'll be back. He doesn't
I'm
run
gonna-
away from the party.
Try to take a shot at...
We already have somebody in the party who does that. We don't need 2.
If you're shooting at the restrained one, you have advantage because he's restrained.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
But I'm gonna do something. If you do miss, though, there's a snake that is wrapped around him. All right.
Makes sense.
23?
23. That will hit. So you're able to go in between. So the Asmodeus is wrapped around him. You're able to aim and hit right between the snake. It's going to land right in the midsection of him. Go ahead and roll some damage as the crossbow bolt sinks into his flesh.
Shoving.
Doing 6 piercing. Not too bad, sir.
Thank you.
All right, you can hear him cursing in some foul language that doesn't
Ding,
belong
ding,
to
ding,
this
ding.
world. Anything else you would like to do?
Nope, just look back at Gur and just kind of wait for a cue.
Okay. I'm going to turn your token because I hate it when they're facing the wrong way. Okay. Okay. All right, he is wrapped up, so he is going to try to kind of ball up and try to peel back the coils that are around him.
That'll break
Damn.
out.
That'll break it. So he's able to just kind of like press the snake out. And does that take an action or a...
That is his action.
That is an action. Okay, but he's able to pull him back. Oh, I totally forgot to do this earlier, so we won't implement it right now. Or we won't backtrack it. The 13, when you punched him, we should have had you roll for some fire damage. Because their bodies are heated. So we're going to implement
So
for the
constricting them was a bad idea.
but it did hold him down. So we're going to roll for the damage for the snake, since I just remembered it now. All right, so your snake will take 4 fire damage. So as he's peeling him apart, you can kind of see some flaming pulses come out of his body as he's ripping apart, and it kind of sears the snake. But that is going to be... let's see. No, he's going to stay there. He's wanting to keep going on Junem. All right, so we go to the dirty rat.
All right, the dirty rat is going to pull out one of his darts, and he's going to throw it at this dude over here.
Number 2?
Yeah, number 2. He's going to move a little closer to number 2, and then he's going to throw a dart.
Okay.
And then he's going to run away from number 2.
Clever.
All right. So as you throw the darts, you're aiming for the head, and you can see this flaming ball up ahead. And as you throw it, aimed a little bit too high. It does hit the flames, but it's not going to make contact with the body. So it's just going to pass straight through.
Do I get the bonus for the snake?
You know what?
It's a living creature.
You would get it. So that would be a +2, so that would actually contact. So you're thinking it's just barely missing, but it does nick the top of his head. So go ahead and roll damage.
I'll fish for the crit just in case, since I would have pack tactics. So 7 damage.
Okay.
Even if you're ranged.
That's a good question. I'd have to
I think
read
it's
it.
within 5 feet of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. I didn't think about that. Yeah, so I don't think you would get. Well.
You'd get the bonus, just not pack tactics.
Yes.
Yeah. So I
Correct.
get the bonus. All right.
Correct. So
7 piercing.
Okay. All right. So the
And
dart is just stuck in the top of his head. Would you like
Back
to?
away even further.
Okay. I gotta zoom out a little bit.
Oh, now I can't see him. Don't go too far now, 13.
And then bonus action, drink my damn potion.
Is it the one above your head?
Sadly, yes.
Okay. Play it.
I think it's
to
there.
health potion. Yes. Okay. Down that bad boy for a magical surge of 7 healing. That's not too bad. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Okay.
Crit and a fail.
And that is all.
All right. All right, you nem nem.
Gur.
Hmm.
Does your snake get reactions?
Yes, it operates like a normal giant constrictor.
Okay, I'm gonna heal him now.
Okay.
Can I heal him? Before
I don't remember reading anything about it not healing him.
Sure. I'm
Okay.
gonna grant it because you're using a spell for it. So yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I'll healing word Asmodeus.
All right, but what
For
do you
7?
say to him? What's a way that you would talk to a snake to heal him magically?
I'm just if he's right there, I'm literally just gonna. He's giant, right? So
Oh,
I'm
he's
like,
massive. Yeah.
It's okay. Yeah, I'm just.
Are you gonna be like
you're
snake
you're
charmer
doing
with
good.
your trunk?
You're doing good. Yes.
There you go. I love it. Okay.
And with that, I will see if I can get him to make an attack.
Okay. Use a reaction melee. Yep. Okay. So go ahead and make a free attack roll, Gur, for Asmodeus.
Oh,
his bite
plus
is not
2
good.
because of Junem. That's still not going to make it.
You can see him kind of like swinging back and forth to the snake charm, and
He's
then he
charmed.
goes like tries to snap at him and goes for the bite, but he was still kind of magically charmed by the heal, so he gets the heal, but the attack is unfortunately going to miss. Anything else, Junem, for your turn?
Yeah, full action. Swing to mace.
Okay, mace to the face.
Oh, yeah!
Woo! That's a crit, boy. All right, roll some damage as your mace to the face does
6 damage.
6. Yeah, better than 3. Better than 3. All right, so you see this guy is hurting bad as you guys are just cracking down on him. He is still up and standing, but he definitely looks like he's seen better days. All right, Gur. So you were watching Junem and the snake try to take down this front guard. What would you like to do as you have an opportunity?
I am going to command the snake to bite again.
Okay.
This time he's actually going to do it.
He is, yes.
I'm still working on it.
11 points of damage.
So he lashed out for the first bite, kind of whipped around and went for another one, biting into the calf of him, doing, you said 11 damage?
Yep.
All right, and it's going to make him fall to his knee. And then
Dead or still up?
No, he's down, yep. He's going to face plant straight into the ground as the snake kind of recoils back slightly, releasing his body to completely fall to the ground. Anything else you'd like
Right,
to
then I'm
do?
going to move forward behind the snake so I can get a better idea what's going on. And
And who's ever tracking kills?
can I throw my dagger?
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to try and throw my dagger.
Can you?
Would the snake count as being
Yes,
there? Or...
yes, he would.
All right.
So get a +2, so that will hit. All right, so the dagger's going to go flicking through the air, and it's going to stab straight into him, doing 6 damage as it
Man,
pierces into his flesh.
And I will move back my final remaining feet and end my turn.
All right. Well done.
Just finish them off. There's only 2 this time.
All right, so
I hope so.
as the dagger comes flying, it sticks into his shoulder. He's going to kind of keep it in there, but he's going to go to swing again once more at the snake. It's a crackle and pops as it smashes against, doing... that was the crit side, so we'll go with the first number. So it's going to be 7 bludgeoning plus 12 fire.
Ooh, boy. All right. I'm gonna pull up the calculator.
And as he smashes into the snake, as he was kind of uncoiling to let go of the one who just died, it kind of smashes into him, and it's going to kind of like cause him to kind of whip around, and he's kind of flopping around, trying to like regain the composure as he turns towards the flaming head dwarf ahead. And then we go to Treble.
Right, I'm gonna scoot down this way so I can get a clear look at. Can I get there? All right. Well, trying to see this guy
Okay? Yeah, you're fine right there.
and cast vicious mockery, and just shout out at him. The best part of waking up is trouble fucks you up.
Okay.
Oh,
Every fucking time. Every time I use that.
All right.
Hey, it looks like
He's
got
gonna
disadvantage.
It's stuck.
All right, good job. Doing a whopping 1 psychic damage to him.
hey, that disadvantage on the next attack is important.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
These guys hit like a train.
They do. And you guys
Well,
are
then what's
tied
a
to the
train
tracks.
look
All
Fire
right,
dwarf.
Trouble, is there anything else you'd like to do?
Keep an eye out for a rat. I'm trying to see if I can see him because I don't see him on the screen.
13 runs back up and throws another dot at Flaming McFlamerson.
Okay.
Oh, that was almost a crit.
Nice. All right, roll for some damage. All right. So this guy's got a dart stuck in his head, a dart stuck in his back. He's got a dagger stuck in the front. He looks like a little pin cushion as you guys just
He's gonna back up again
Okay.
and end his turn.
All right. All right. Loxodon.
Can I? Excuse me, Asmodeus. But pardon me. I don't want to step on your tail. Is it a tail or just your body? Can I? I want to pull out some of that, a flask of the water we got from the waterfall and pour it on him and see what happens.
On
Holy
Asmodeus.
water.
On the flaming guy.
Ooh, interesting.
Gonna heal him.
The goddess's tears. I don't know if it's gonna heal him or
Roll
put
a
him out. I'm hoping
percentile
it puts
die
him
for
out.
me.
I mean, if he's undead, that might be holy water equivalent.
But you are unsure if he is undead or not. All right. So as you take out some of the Tears waterfall water was what you're using, right?
Yes.
Okay. Describe to me what you're doing while you're pouring it.
I'm just probably trying not to get burnt, but I mean, I'm guessing this is the holiest of the holy water that there is, and at the very least, it's water and his head's on fire. I'm trying to put him out.
Okay.
So I'm using like the top shelf water.
Sure. All right. So as you pour your top shelf holy water on top of him, you can see kind of pouring down the right side of his face, and the flame that it's kind of on is kind of sizzling and cracking. You can see some steam immediately just pouring off, and it instantly evaporates. You're not sure if it did anything, but it did seem to affect the fire. But very quickly, He just,
Right.
and it's on fire again.
Is that...
Oh, is my hair up?
Yeah, right. Bonus action, or was that a full action?
We'll use a bonus for that.
Okay. Then I'll use my mace and see if I can just finish the job.
Okay.
Seemed like a good idea at the time, guys, but
Yeah. If you had it up, like on
Usually-
your side, you could bonus action by using just one hand and dump it while you come
Yeah,
down with
right.
the mace. Okay.
16. Not gonna cut it.
It is not going to, so it's just going to clang against his natural armor that's, part of his... I lost my train of thought. All right, it's going to miss. All right, so we go to Gur.
I'm going to command him to bite once again.
Okay.
20.
All right, he's got the taste in his mouth, and he wants some more.
11 damage.
Ooh, nicely done. All right, he is so close.
Then I'm
Yes,
going
that's what you
to... is it an action or bonus action? I'm going to command the snake to turn back into a staff because he's low on health and I don't want to get him any more hurt.
Okay.
So by using a bonus action. Cool. And then I'm going to cast Frostbite.
Okay.
Go,
Should've led with that.
dude!
As a con save, I believe.
Yep.
I cast Ice Eat.
Nah, he passes. It's a 13, my DC as well.
Okay.
Wah, wah. Then I'll move back
Level
and end my
3.
turn.
All right, so he's gonna have disadvantage. So as the snake disappears, he was gonna hit it, but it turns back into your staff, and he's going to quickly turn it towards Junem. He's gonna be at disadvantage though, as the warhammer comes flaming across towards you. Woo! Doing 8 bludgeoning and 11 fire damage as it just smashes into your thick Loxodon hide, but breaks through and just sort of singes your skin right where it hits.
Ow!
Possibly leaving a burnt mark.
That hurt.
All
It's
right.
right in my belly.
Then we go to Treble. Let's see.
Okay, dokie. This guy here, gonna aim with the crossbow
Okay.
and take a shot.
+2.
Yay.
Ooh, it is going to hit. All right, roll some damage as the... Actually, it won't matter. How do you want to do
1
it?
HP.
Yep, he had 1 HP.
Nice.
All right, so as the crossbow bolt sinks into him, he now has another projectile sticking in his body as he does fall to the ground. How would you like his triumphant downfall to be?
He just puts it right through the head, and then turns and he says, "Somebody call the fire department because the fire's out."
I don't think that's necessary.
Okay.
I'm not in the mood.
All right. So his body falls to the ground, and the encounter is over. Well done, guys. All right. You
Okay,
can
what-
see, just like Charmander, the flame going out as he dies. His head just, as the flame dissipates to nothing.
Look out, 13. Trouble's coming for you with that big 2 now.
What
2 kills?
I'm gonna pick up those axe that he had.
Roll.
Take a look at that, because that thing hurts like a bitch.
Warhammer.
Okay.
I'm gonna take
roll.
my dagger
Warhammer.
back.
Okay.
Oh, if it, I'll take a look at it. But if it's a warhammer, I'm not swinging that bad boy.
It is a warhammer. Yep.
2-hand.
You can do 1 or 2-hand attack. But as far as as soon as they died, the flame on the weapon went out as well. If you want to go up to it, you can try to check out the weapon if you like.
Yeah, certainly.
Okay. What kind of skill check you trying to do?
Maybe Arcana, I think.
Okay.
To try and gather how it works.
Okay. All right.
18.
So it seems that it is magically attuned to this creature. You think you could definitely utilize the physical portion of it as a warhammer, but the arcana flaming nature of it seems to be bound to the creature you just defeated. So you don't think you'll be able to replicate that.
Probably worth hanging on to at the very least.
Can I prestidigitation like some flame coming from the hammer?
Scare the
Absolutely.
shit out of me.
So
Throw
as
it again.
Junem grabs it and he's holding it in the air, it just ignites in
Hey.
flames.
Junim! What you juju? You nemmed. You did it.
It's not as hot as the others, though.
13 will check out the room that they were in.
Okay.
Up top here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
follow
right.
along.
And we have a first opportunity. Chubby, if you would like to spend 1,000,000 of those points.
You know what? Let's do it.
Alrighty, let me pull up the loyalty points real quick. I'm gonna deduct 1,000,000 table tokens from you, and let's roll from table F and see
tokens.
as you rummage through their left behinds, if that's a thing.
They're left
There,
behind.
They're left behind. It is now.
Ooh.
All right, gauntlets of ogre power.
Oh,
What?
Wow.
Motherfucker. All right, good job.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
All right.
All right, so I guess it's just the first option, right?
Yes,
Okay.
it was a macro. So I just rolled
Oh,
off.
what? Do you use dex or strength?
It
Oh.
does.
Yeah. 13 uses Dex.
All right.
But man,
I
gauntlets.
deducted the 1,000,000 points from it. All right, he's got so many, it's ridiculous. Okay, all right. So you find the gauntlets of ogre power. What would you like to do with them? As Junem is like power posing.
Yeah, flaming skull right here.
Did you guys see the beach ball? It was over there.
Just Treble, do the fire thing again.
Right. Okay. Fire.
Oh man, I'm looking at this going, man, what a strength upgrade it would be from an 8.
Oh my god.
Your strength score is a 19 while you wear these gauntlets.
That is sick.
What is Junem's strength?
Not that high.
No, like normally.
13.
All right. So 13. 13's actually right now he doesn't know what they do
Sure.
until he rests with them. So for right now he's just gonna put them in his bag.
Oh.
Those
Okay.
are pretty gloves. Wonder if they catch on
Yeah.
fire too. Like the
If you want, I could cast Identify on them.
Oh
takes-
well. All right. Yeah, that's good.
Takes 10 minutes, right?
Yep.
I could use a breather anyways. That last guy hit me pretty hard.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if we could fit a short rest into here, that might not be bad.
It's up to you guys.
We just rested like 2 minutes ago.
If you
We're
guys
gonna rest in every room.
If
Yeah,
you guys
really.
want to take a short rest, you can, but that's assuming that nobody comes in and interrupts it. So if there's any patrolling guards or whatever, so it's up to you guys. You guys just declare like you want to attempt to take a short rest.
We'll wait for now.
Well, yeah, we'll be okay. I've
I
got
can
some,
always identify
I've got
it
some
later, too.
spells and I got this healing potion.
In case you want to identify it later, or do
Do
you
we
want
want
to
to spend
just?
10 minutes sitting here, or what do you guys think?
Let's identify it later. I mean, we don't know in character what they are.
Sure.
I'd
Yeah.
like to get out of here.
You know,
Sure.
out of
Yeah.
character would be great if they were already on Junem, but let's go ahead and just press on.
Fair. I love it.
Yeah.
All right.
Like artificial nails, let's press on.
You guys go first.
Yeah, I'm kind of done going first.
And it might help to make some checks. Use some of your skills, maybe stealthing, look around a corner.
Yeah. I will use my keen senses or Charlie Keen.
Charlie
senses.
Keen. All right.
Smelling.
All right, so as you come out the mouth of this, the hallway that you're coming to, there's this overwhelming waft of heat and hot air that just rushes over it, makes your fur kind of rattle, tremble as you're coming around. There's actually a raging river of death that is flowing in front of you across the whole cavernous area. This place opens up huge, and the ceiling is maybe like 60 feet up is here. So very, very quickly opens up to this massive area. You can see a dwarven stone structure bridge that is arcing over the bridge. Or it's like a bridge that goes over this flowing river of lava that's just kind of oozing across at a very slow pace. You can see that there is a small portion of exposed floor that is in the center of it. And it rushes through. So from where you are standing, that is pretty much all you can see, and it is insanely hot.
Is the lava recessed down, or is it kind of
It's kind of free flowing.
same level?
So it's kind of pouring out of kind of midway up the rocks. It's kind of coming in, and there's a slight slope to the left of the ground you guys are walking on. It seems that it is just kind of free flowing across the ground. And it has kind of burned its own trench in there, so it seems kind of contained, but some parts kind of like blob out a little bit. So you're definitely not wanting to get right toward the edges of it.
Certainly.
And this bridge, as you're going, it actually arcs very high. So real quickly, I'm going to draw a dynamic lighting wall, so you guys can see up to the crest of it, but you can't see over it. But once you get to the top, once you get to,
Okay.
I can take that down for you.
I'll put a toe on to make sure it's not like super hot.
Okay.
And if it's chill or not chill, but if it's not really hot, then trouble will go up top.
As you put your toe onto it, it seems like, to tell you guys mechanically how it's going to work, you're going to have to do a Constitution saving throw for every turn you end on this bridge, to possibly take some heat damage. So it is very hot.
Shit.
It's definitely, you can move across it, like you can, it's not going to like melt your feet into it, but you guys are going to have to do that.
Guys, the bridge is super hot.
If you want 13, you can hop up here.
13's already running towards Junem.
Same with you, Chibu.
Going to also, I think, drink my potion.
Should we check those stairs behind us first?
The viewer bot one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll get max heal because you're doing it out of combat.
Is it 10?
That's 10.
10.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to take that off real quick. Thank you, viewers, for
Bridge.
buying those. Just as a reminder,
you very much.
If you
That
guys have
comes-
5,000 points, you can do exclamation point redeem, space the player's name, underscore, and then the abbreviation for what you want. So HP for health potions, IP for inspiration points.
Is there anything down here, or is this where we came from, guys? Who's got a good sense of direction?
We came from up here.
Yes, is this rep down?
Yeah, it's a little different of a way. There might be something there.
Well, do you want to do this, or do you want to cross the raging river of death?
I think the raging river of death is leading us out.
I trust your judgment.
Exploration at this moment may not be the best of course of action.
TC2.
You guys are free to do whatever you like, but just
It did-
reminding you of where you guys are. You're trying to descend further into
Yeah, we
the
need to go
mountain,
down.
and these stairs do lead down. That does not mean that's the way out, but that would be kind of a dungeony, as you're
Yeah.
dungeon delving. They
I
do-
mean, we can give it a try if you want. I mean, I'm behind you.
Well, let's go. Let's go
Not
check
like
it
I'm
out.
gonna go disappear down a secret passage or anything.
as
Keep
you
your
guys
eye
are-
out for secret passages. If there is one, there's probably more.
As you guys are starting to move down, are you just casually going? Are you trying to?
Well, no,
stealth,
Yeah.
I want to at least listen or look. I can't.
I'm also
guessing I
going-
can't smell for anything, right?
Stealthy.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to use your sense of smell because the overpowering scent of sulfur
Mm-hmm.
that's in the air, especially as you're getting this close to the lava bed. All right. So,
Does Treble hear anything besides the lava flow? That's where my advantage kicks in for hearing.
sure. All right. So you can hear. It sounds like the same language that you heard the guards talking before, but this sounds very small, very high-pitched noise, and you can hear many of them going back and forth.
I grab
Going back and
I-
forth.
I grab Gur's cape, back of the cape.
There's
Guys,
more. Did you hear that too, Treble?
It sounded
Yeah.
very distinctly different than the lower growly ones that you heard before.
Did it sound like baby fire skulls?
It sounded like a lot of little things.
Oh, I
I
forgot
have a
to.
feeling this is.
I fucked that up earlier. I forgot.
Do you want me to go? Do you want me to scout ahead?
Are you sneaky, or should we stick together like we should have last time?
I am kind of sneaky.
Shield wall.
Yeah. Boom.
Arr! Arr!
I did kind of get lost in the caves by myself.
Let's do. I'm gonna stealth too. I think we all should stealth and go.
I got one from 13. I got one from Gur, Junem, and Trouble. You guys can if you like.
I'm kind of sneaky.
Why did it not roll?
I'm sneaky too. Ready?
Yep. Yep. Yeah, maybe I should go ahead.
You actually rolled a 7, Terrible.
Yeah, you roll. You double rolled,
What?
Chris.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe I should not. I didn't. Then first one never came up on my screen.
Yeah, it was 7, 11, and then 23, 22.
7-11 appropriate.
Yes.
13 says, I see something.
Trouble, as you're trying to sneak, you have the sudden urge to buy a Slurpee. You don't know why.
Yeah.
You're really craving a cool beverage at the moment.
This is not a public library. Hurry up and buy.
Hurry up and buy!
Okay.
Welcome to the Quickie
You see that? Guys, there's something up ahead.
And you can see up ahead this really small creature. Is kind of just running around sporadically. You can see flame. It looks like the hair on top of his head is this little flame that's flickering as he's running back and forth. And you can see his little paws are just igniting these little flames off and on. He's running around, and they're all just kind of talking to each other as they're kind of scurrying back and forth. Not sure what they're doing. It doesn't seem, as you're kind of observing from a distance, like they're doing anything specifically. They seem to be just kind of hanging out in this area, and you can see occasionally one of them will kind of do this, and his whole body will ignite in a flame, and then it'll kind of self-extinguish it.
Yep, you know.
Well, we're going to have to go at some point. Should we try and knock this one down and see what happens?
Sure.
You got those darts out?
Yeah.
Got the frostbite?
Pulls my knife out.
No. Range.
So I'll get ready.
And I'm already.
Yeah. Ready the crossbow.
Already a sacred flame.
All right, so you guys want to jump into initiative and have a surprise action?
Yeah.
All right, let me pull it up.
Good thing we got a surprise round.
Jeez.
Right?
About as shitty as last time.
20 for the enemy.
All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. Good luck, boys.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Shit.
There we go. Should have stayed out of there.
How many is he rolling?
1, 2, 3,
Enough.
4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Thunder wave. Oh!
All right, so let's go to
Yeah, for real.
All right, so first is Trouble. What would you like to do?
I'm taking the crossbow and firing at this one.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Whoops. Here we go. Witchy! Oof.
Nice.
Yay.
That will definitely hit. Go ahead and roll some damage.
Damage. Ugh.
4 piercing. All right, so he is bloodied as the crossbow bolt sinks into him, and you can just hear him just kind of screech out as it sinks into his flesh. As he kind of turns towards the direction of the stairs to kind of see what, because it's sunk into his back, so he turns around. Anything else you'd like to do?
I bonus action hiss at him.
Okay, love it. All right, roll some damage. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
All right, next is
Got him.
Gur.
Frostbite.
Frostbite.
All right, so that's con save.
He makes it.
Sorry, man. Anything else?
I'm going to walk forward 10 feet so I can get a better look in the room. Then I'm going to walk backwards 10 feet.
Okay.
And then
Got a little peek.
Fucking
See.
run.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Juju.
Sacred Flame. DC 13's Dex.
All right, so as he turns around
Jesus.
with the bolt that hits him, he looks over towards the area, and your sacred flame that is starting to come, he is going to be able to dodge it because he sees it coming. Anything else?
No, not at this point.
So as he sees it cut, and he kind of dodges over, and he goes, okay. All right, you dirty rat.
All right, that ain't a move in. Throw a dot at the bloodied one.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I didn't mean to move up. Sorry, I'm just gonna take 2.
That's no
Sorry.
bueno, my friend. Okay.
And then get back behind Junem.
So you're distracted with his profane arm gesture as he comes up. You're slightly offended beyond the behalf of your friend, and it makes you miss your dart throw. All right, so now we go to the top.
We're gonna have to make this count. We're 1 for 3, or 1 for 4 on quick attack.
All right, so he's going to make it to right there as he comes dashing in. As he comes up, that is going to be dashing, so he's not going to be able to make an attack. And then we go to treble.
Right. I
He
cast.
should
vicious...
actually. This grid is off a little bit. He's going to be here, so he is not within melee range.
All right. Yeah, I'm casting vicious mockery on this guy.
Okay.
And let's say
Jesus Christ, man.
every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up.
Does it matter what you say? No.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter.
All right.
I think I just was like, the best part of.
Okay. All right. Anything else? Would you like to move or?
Yeah.
He's
you
a
know what?
bonus.
I'm going to move behind Gur right here.
Shield.
Hey, buddy. Wizard shield. I cast.
All right, so this one's gonna come chirping as he runs up to Junem, and he's gonna reach out with a single finger and try to touch you.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
Reach out and touch me.
And your AC is 18.
18.
All right. So as he goes to touch, you just kind of you bat it away, and it does nothing. All right, good job. All right. See, all right, so he will move up. Okay. All right, so you just see a bunch of them just kind of scampering as they're running up. This one is gonna make it, and he is going to try to touch you as well.
That's a bitch.
All right. It's going to do 6 fire damage as his single finger comes out and touches you. It's going to explode in this flame that's just going to burn your leg as he reaches out and touches you for the very first time.
Oh my.
Okay. All right, that's going to be his
We're
turn.
gonna have to do something about this.
All right, and
Quickly.
16. All right, you see another one come rushing up. And then we go to Gur's turn. As these little flaming monsters just kind of swarming up, rushing the stairs towards you.
Do I go for a board, Junim, or do I not? Should I save it or go?
There's 5 of them right here. Do your thing.
All right.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the
I'm going to stand here and just give them a round of applause.
Love it. All
I
right.
was waiting for that.
I was too. All right, let's see it.
The 15 damage to all of those who fail, and those who succeed take half damage.
What is the range on it?
15-foot cube, so those 4 in front of us are all in it.
Is it going to hit Junem at all?
I
Can you
tried to
place
angle it. It's a 15-foot cube from
Sure.
in front of me.
Okay, so go ahead and draw the cube out for me just for shits and giggles while I roll these.
Okay.
Damn.
There.
Fuck.
All right, so the first one is going to be number
Get him out on the
4.
saves.
All right, so you
Oh.
hit 4, so that is 15 damage.
15 damage to those who fail, and then half damage to those who succeed. So 7 damage to those who succeed, 7 or 8.
Okay.
Up to you.
I erred towards players, so
As you
8.
can see on the map, Gur was homeschooled when asked to go on square.
I did. Yeah.
My
hands are shaky.
Wobbly.
It's a squiggle rhombusy. All right. So as you do your thunder wave, you just give a round of applause. Boom! The 3 in the back line are going to take the half damage, but the one that's right on you takes the full frontal blow of the thunder wave. And you're going to see him come... And he's going to explode right on spot. And I need you and Junem to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. As he explodes.
Not my strong suit.
Not mine either.
Oh,
Hey!
Gerd, look at you. All right. Pulling up the shield, blocking all of the explosion damage. Yeah, since it's a crit, you're Gucci, man. All right. But
He actually pushed me out of the way, right?
Junem,
Junem takes 500 magma damage.
you take 6 fire damage as the explosion just kind of radiates, and you can see the three small creatures behind him seem that the flame that kind of just pushes past them doesn't seem to affect them at all.
They pop like a red dragon's pimples.
All right, and
Yes.
your clothes are now ignited and on fire, Junem, so you have that problem to deal with as well.
That's
You're on
fantastic.
fire tonight.
All right, Gur, anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to where I was standing.
Okay.
Let's not get close.
All right. All right, you see another one kind of hustling up, but then we go to Junem. So this guy explodes, and it's just miraculous flaming glory as body parts just fly everywhere. This flame radiates out and catches you on fire. It burns you, but then your clothing is also your beautiful clerical garments are caught on fire. Yes, Shadow.
I was just thinking, but they're made of fire, so I was probably wrong. Would that affect the other magmans as well? But
No, it seemed to just kind of just pass through their bodies as if nothing happened.
yeah, they're made of fire. It probably wouldn't. Yeah.
All right, so Junem, your garments are on fire. If you're wanting to take care of them, I'll allow it to be a bonus action to pat them out.
Okay, I will certainly do that.
Okay. All right, so bonus action is gone, but you're able to quickly put them out. They haven't been on flame long, so they're just kind of embering out. So you're able to pat them out. What would you like to do?
Disengage.
Okay. And then you have movement left.
Get me on the fuck over here.
See you, 13! Good luck!
That's a deck save. That's your thing.
There's 2 things I'm afraid of, and this is one of them.
I'll be back in a minute.
All right, so 13, you're standing there hiding behind Junem. An explosion goes off. He takes the blunt of this flame wave that comes out, and you see him just tuck tail and just start to take off. So you're there right in front of these 2 flaming creatures who just right at your face. What would you like to do?
All right. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Your half cover is now gone.
All right, so we're going to kick the one in front of me.
Okay. Make an attack roll as your rat foot comes out and makes contact. Roll some damage as your monk foot, fury comes. All right.
Narwhals.
So as your foot
Close.
makes contact with him, you can feel it
That's what I
cave in, and it just instant heat on your foot as it explodes out, body parts flailing everywhere.
God damn it.
Woo! But
Nice.
somehow you're able to fucking monk ninja that shit. You just side profile that. There's just the flames just go around. You're able to dodge any damage. And you're the only one within range. So good job with that.
And then he's going to back out, and right here you know what? He's just going to back out all the way.
Don't leave me on the front line. What are you doing?
Frontline wizard once again. Love it. Okay.
And that is all.
All right. So then we go to trouble.
Yeah. Is Junem's clothes still on fire?
No,
No,
he
I
patted them out.
patted him out.
Oh, you did? Cool. All right.
Watch me pat pat. Watch me
I was gonna say, watch you
I'll handle-
drop and watch you roll.
Take them down. I'll handle the heels.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna peek around Gur and take a shot at this guy with the hand crossbow.
Okay.
Hey.
Ooh, nice. Go ahead and make or do the damage.
Jeez.
Well, me and one's
Oh
tonight.
man,
Oh.
not quite enough. But you see him just actually you shoot the crossbow, goes right down his throat. He's the bolt is just sticking out of his mouth as he's trying to curse at you in some elemental language.
I hiss at it and then I tuck behind Gur again.
Okay. All right. So the one with the bolt sticking in his mouth, he's just kind of like stumbling forward. He's going to come up to Gur, and you can
No.
see reach
Choke on
out
that, Smokey.
with a single finger that just is kind of like igniting off the tip. You see it going from like a red to a yellow to a blue flame as he just reaches out and touches on you.
Pick up Trouble and put him in front of me.
Do it.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Do it.
All right, he does 7 fire damage to you as it explodes from his fingertip and ignites all over you.
My hair.
Exactly. All right, so your fur is burning, my dude. So on your turn, you can take a bonus action to pat it out, or you can
I'll do
just
that.
let it run its course.
I'll do that.
Thanks. Yeah.
All right, so he's gonna almost make it to you, but not quite. So you are very quickly getting surrounded, Gur. And speaking of which, another one is gonna come up, and he's gonna also same thing, but this time it's gonna be 2 fingers, going to touch you with the 2 claws.
Reach out and touch base.
That'll miss.
He should have stuck to 1 finger because he goes for the double. Dilly dilly, welcome to the table. He goes out with a 2-finger swipe.
Cheers.
And you just see the smoke emanating off the fingertips as they rush past you in the little blue flame, and he looks at you like, what would you like to do?
Hey,
well,
Gur,
I
you
used
got
my
any
last
more
spell to
of
clap
those
my hands.
applause-ing clappy things?
No, I'm out of everything.
Yeah, me too.
It's okay.
I'm going to disengage,
Okay.
and then I'm going to run
Hey,
away.
that's my move.
It's
Oh.
my
Actually, I'm going a
trademark
little
move.
further than that. Bye, Dribbo.
So, hi.
Look, you guys like leapfrogging back. I don't have to run these guys. I just gotta outrun the little guy. Other team. Amazing. So disengage and you move back. All right. I think that is everything, correct?
Well, I'll take the bonus action. I think I still have a bonus action.
To pat out?
Action. Yeah.
Yep.
Do the Macarena.
You're good. You declare that, right? Yeah. But now you're facing 9 degrees to the left. All right. All right. So he's gonna rush up 1.
Going skibbity. Skibbity.
Oh, he's gonna make it up to treble and reach out this time with
Reach out and touch me.
with the middle flaming finger. He's just gonna face it towards you as he tries to press the nails straight on your skin.
Nice.
Oh my god! All right. He's actually gonna fall prone as he's coming forward. He's trying to he's gonna fall over and he's gonna be actually on the ground.
I give him my Puss in Boots look. like the big pouty eyes.
Okay.
You
All right,
set
so
this
instead
cat
of-
on fire, would you?
Imposing so he's gonna have disadvantage, but I'm also gonna be saying he is prone. All right. All right, and we go to Junems. You see this little guy running up, and he falls straight while he's trying to hit Trouble. Trouble is very quickly looking like he's surrounded by these little creatures as they're just.
Yeah. He's hunched down in his pose right now, just hissing at all of them one at a time.
All the front, the back, and F just full like.
So Junem will drop to a knee, look up, and Mitch say, "Now's the time, Carvalho. We need you." And we're going to do a prayer of healing
Okay.
for all of my
Which
allies.
Which takes 10 minutes.
Oh shit! Is that
Yeah.
10-minute heal?
Yep.
Don't worry, I can hold them off.
If you want to, because you didn't know that.
No,
ruling,
I didn't know that.
You can do something else instead.
Well, I certainly couldn't spend 10 minutes while they get my ass.
Time.
Are you ready?
And they're just.
Just give me a second. Hold him up.
No, but I will certainly. That opens up some options. How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
Bless, Treble, myself, and 13.
Okay.
And with that, Treble, you can take an attack with my voice of authority.
Yeah, that's it. As you trumpet blow. Dilly dilly, welcome to the table.
As a reaction type of thing.
Reaction.
Yeah, use your
you
reaction.
You can
Yep.
take a hit. Stomp
Okay.
on that guy that fell down.
Yeah, you'll have advantage against him.
Yep. I'm gonna hit.
Go for number
rip
2.
out the rapier.
The rapier.
Nice.
That is going to hit. Roll for some damage.
Do some rapey damage. There we go.
Ooh, alright. It's not going to take him down, but you do an immense amount of damage as your rapier just slashes across the skin of this little creature. You can hear him kind of muffled on the ground as his face is straight into the staircase. Alright, so Junem.
And I'm backing up a little bit.
Okay, anything
A lot
else?
of bit.
Alright, so your 3 allies you picked, they can add a d4 to an attack roll or to a saving throw. So make sure you guys remember that.
Yes.
If you forget it, I will not remind you.
Everyone but Gur.
Oh,
So you cast it on yourself and then 2
It's
others?
only 3 people, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, 13. You
All right. You said you got some heals. All right. He goes charging in.
All right.
You fucker, you know I did.
Time to save the cat.
Alright.
And he's gonna punch this first bagman here.
Alright, roll an attack roll with advantage. It is gonna be good enough.
17.
Alright.
Oh, it's also plus D4, so
Yeah.
17
Okay.
for 5 bludgeoning.
Alright. He's gonna Allah Akbar.
oh shit.
Alright, he dex saves
Look out.
from 13 and from Trouble.
Advantage.
So I don't have advantage on it.
That's 13. He's good. Okay.
You get an extra D4 though.
Yep.
Right.
Yep, for a saving throw if you haven't used Bless yet. Yep. Oh,
It's a
he's...
concentration that holds.
Yeah, it stays the whole time.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so both of you are Gucci. Alright, so as he explodes, you're able to kind of, take a good defensive posture, and the explosion just goes right over your head. You guys
And
are
then
both pretty short.
13 moves in, spending a key point on flurry of blows. Any of these other ones look injured?
Dilly dilly.
Number 3. Dilly Dilly, welcome to the table.
All right.
Number 3 is on death's doorstep. Number 6 is right behind him. Number 1 looks full health.
All right. Number 3 is getting a back fist to the face
Did you powder the rat pimp hand?
with an extra
With the plus-
D4.
And you get
So
a plus
16.
2. You get a plus 2 because Trouble's there too.
Yeah. So 18 to hit.
Alright, I need some more death save
7
throws as this
bludgeoning.
guy's explodes as the fire rages forward.
That's a 19.
You're good on that.
And then he's going
I
to
need
do
one from trouble as well. Hold on.
Okay.
What?
You're both within range. I need a
Dex
dex
save.
save. As they explode. Another. They're just gonna chain reactions, exploding. As 13 comes up and it's just one shot in these guys.
And then
you're good.
And then he does a flipping crescent kick on the
Number 6. Okay.
Where did?
Woo! All right.
Oh, he's back.
All right. I need more death saves or dexterity. Sorry, dexterity saving throws from both of you, as this one explodes as well. All right, you're good.
Did somebody turn the gravity off on
Man, you guys are rolling great. All right, so 13 runs
Finally.
in. Just they're all exploding. You guys are like.
30 looks over at Treble.
As he's doing the Matrix bend
Yeah,
over.
yeah. You're still worth saving. I mean, you're still one of us.
Thanks for that. I
Love it.
really appreciate that right now.
Glorious, glorious. All right. Anything else? 13.
And then then he's gonna back up.
You're all right, but I'm fucking out of here.
Dilly, welcome to the table. We love it, guys. Love the follows. Keep it up.
Cheers.
All right. So Trouble, you see 13 come sliding on his knees, just
Yeah,
these guys all
kills
explode. You guys are,
everything.
and then he's out. You're up on the front lines with one of them left, right in front of you, maybe 4 or 5 steps below you. What would you like to do? As he's just looking at you,
going
ready to strike.
Take crossbow and shoot him.
Back up first.
Back up first. Yeah, like 13's like pulling on Treble's tail. Back
Too close. You're too close.
Oh wait. Okay.
Oh, he shot anyways.
It pulled. Yeah.
Plus a D4.
You're
For,
good.
bless.
Roll
Okay.
some damage. Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Come on, buddy.
Hey.
Oh, not quite enough. What? But it's gonna sink into the little yellow socket where an eye would be. These little flames are going to. It's gonna sink in. You can see him cursing the heavens above. Or
I'm reloading.
okay.
He's like, oh shit, no shit, no shit.
All right.
Be faster. Be faster.
So as you're stumbling to reload, you're gonna see him charge towards you, and he's just gonna reach out, and this time with a whole hand, he's just grabbing straight towards you. 11. That does not pass your AC. All right, so he's just gonna swing and miss as a flaming blue hand passes straight in front of you, and that gives an opportunity to Gur. What would you like to do?
Gotta join him over here and cast dagger.
No! Oh, I love it. All right, so you're gonna have disadvantage on your next turn with that miss. All right. Roll a percentile die for me, and if it's under 30, it's gonna be attack. It's gonna hit Trouble. Yeah, I feel like. Oh my God! All right, roll some damage as it sinks into Trouble's side.
Dilly
Dilly, welcome to the table. We're having fun, guys. Welcome.
I slip on some of the lava and it just goes.
All right, Treble, you take 7 piercing damage
I
as
kind
the
of want
dagger
Gur to
sinks
say,
in.
and that's what you get for leaving us.
I was flawless.
Bad old putty
putty
tat. Oh, amazing. Anything else, Gur?
Just sort of slink back a couple feet.
dilly.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Dilly, welcome to the table. Keep them up, guys. We love it. All right, Junem. So you see Gur run up and throw dagger straight into Trouble. What would you like to do as it sinks into your ally?
I'll stay back here, but I'll cast.
Okay, and he's struggling to reload a
I'm
crossbow
always-
bolt as a dagger sinks into his shoulder.
I'm okay at range over here. We'll do
Dagger always
flame
hits
for 1.
Dagger always
Oh.
hits.
something.
Dex save, please. Yes. Yeah, against 13.
I believe.
Oh, God.
Nope.
Okay.
Sacred flame.
And I'm just gonna come up here for moral support. You got this, guys. You got
He's trying to be a bard.
this. Finish him off, 13.
All right, 13. You see the blood dripping out of the dagger that has sunk into Treble's side as he's struggling to reload.
All right. So as Treble's kind of bent over, holding onto this dagger wound, 13 jumps off of his back and is going to flying sidekick the guy in front of him.
And you see the little creature just like laughing at Treble as a kick comes right into the head. Roll some damage. All right. I need Treble and 13 once again to make dexterity saving throws as he's explodes. Limbs go flying everywhere as an explosion of fire comes rushing forward.
D4 still. You're blessed.
He's Gucci. Oh yeah, you're good. All right, somehow with all those explosions, you guys managed to not take any fire damage.
Did you see
Dilly,
that? They're
dilly,
throwing
welcome to the
daggers
table.
now.
Dilly.
All right. Okay. I believe that is it. Good job, guys. Counter over.
Okay.
And thanks for the follow storm there.
Yeah, we
guys.
love it. Keep it going.
Yeah,
Keep the
that's
train
awesome.
going.
Dilly.
Welcome to the table.
Love
Actually, this is a really good spot for us to take a break because we're an hour and a half in, but we got lots of gameplay still left. So these guys are going further into tourists, and we got some cheers. Thank you. We love it. You guys are here. When we come back, we're going to give away 400 table tokens to everybody, and you guys can use that to buy these players health potions and inspiration points, and they're probably going to need them. So be saving those points up. You guys can also play some mini games in the
that
chat.
was ominous.
But we will be right back. We got a quick little video to show you guys while we get some drinks and go to the bathroom, enjoy some lore, and we will be right back to pick up where we left off.
My name is Julian. I have become a conscientious protector for those who cannot protect themselves. Odd things have been happening since Ilundra disappeared. The tides fell out of order during the first eclipse, and the females of my tribe have since become ill. Being from a nomadic coastal tribe, this is very concerning. That is what brought me to Corvalia's temple, in search of answers. I was there when the first horseman arrived, and it was then that I knew the full extent of my destiny. I seek the knowledge to allow my tribe to survive and flourish. I seek the answers to the goddess's disappearance, and I seek the means to prevent the devastation of these horsemen from ever happening again.
Behold, it is I, Treble, your adventuring leader-ish bard, here to tell you a quick tale. That was a tale joke, meow. I grew up hidden from the world as a result of an unlikely love. Mama Tabaxi taught me important shrub values, and Papa, tinkering gnome, sent me off to Banff to get my lust for music and magic out of his fur, meow. It was there I excelled through my training, made some friends, some enemies, and fell in love. But it all came to a halt when I caught wind of my mother's death. Long story short, I sought training for revenge, and upon my return to Banff, I discovered the love of my life's village had been destroyed by some connection of war horsemen. I fell to pieces, and at that moment, I wanted to end my life. But then a childhood memory of meeting Alundra flashed before me with the words, "In your darkest moment, you'll know what to do." Yeah?
Hey yo, 13 here, Ambassador for Unity and Honey. First thing I recall is waking in the Temple of the Unities. There, I learned and I studied all about Alundra. And let me tell you what, her ways, they was rad. But so few people would listen to the words. This really started to get me down. This is where I finds out I fights better with a buzz. Yeah, I'm a monk, what of it? My love is honey, and my soul is unity. Some of yous call me a dirty rat, and yous know who I'm talking about. So after years of preaching the unity, it's not until now that yous come to my door asking me for help. Well, this may be the miracle opening I was looking for. Let's go. Hey, anybody see my pants?
When I was young, and still unsure whether my name was Gur or if there was just the noise my father made to call for me, a woman named Alundra visited my village, and the sheer variety and potential I saw in her magic made it so my course was clear from a fairly young age. I vowed to learn magic to better the world around me, moved to the city of Laywell as a crafter shortly after, and set about learning from any who would teach me, though not many would, as the Revenant guarded their magic with a zeal. While many found me to be a dependable solver to many of their troubles, it wasn't long until I hit a wall in my studies, so I took it upon myself to explore the land and seek knowledge where I could, leaving the city of Waylow behind. In my travels, I helped those I could, but to me it never seemed to be enough. There were always more things attacking, people needing saving, but I cannot allow myself to wallow in this. I must rise up and end this once and for all. Someone or something must be behind the horsemen, and I will find them.
My name is Julian. I have become a conscientious protector for those who cannot protect themselves. Odd things have been happening since Elundra disappeared. The tides fell out of order during the first eclipse, and the females of my tribe have since become ill. Being from a nomadic coastal tribe, this is very concerning. That is what brought me to Corvalia's temple, in search of answers. I was there when the first horsemen arrived, and it was then that I knew the full extent of my destiny. I seek the knowledge to allow my tribe to survive and flourish. I seek the answers to the goddess's disappearance, and I seek the means to prevent the devastation of these horsemen from ever happening again.
Behold, it is I, Treble, your adventuring leader-ish bard, here to tell you a quick tale. That was a tale joke, meow. I grew up hidden from the world as a result of an unlikely love. Mama Tabaxi taught me important sharp values, and Papa, tinkering gnome, sent me off to Banff to get my lust for music and magic out of his fur, meow. It was there I excelled through my training, made some friends, some enemies, and fell in love. But it all came to a halt when I caught wind of my mother's death. Long story short, I sought training for revenge, and upon my return to Banff, I discovered the love of my life's village had been destroyed by some connection of war horsemen. I fell to pieces, and at that moment I wanted to end my life. But then a childhood memory of meeting Alundra flashed before me with the words, "In your darkest moment, you'll know what to do." Meow?
Hey yo, 13 here, Ambassador for Unity and Honey. First thing I recall is waking in the Temple of the Unities. There, I learned and I studied all about Alundra. And let me tell you what, her ways, they was rad. But so few people would listen to the words, this really started to get me down. This is where I finds out I fights better with a buzz. Yeah, I'm a monk, what of it? My love is honey, and my soul is unity. Some of yous call me a dirty rat, and yous know who I'm talking about. So after years of preaching the unity, it's not until now that yous come to my door asking me for help. Well, this may be the miracle opening I was looking for. Let's go. Hey, anybody see my pants?
When I was young, and still unsure whether my name was Gur or if there was just the noise my father made to call for me, a woman named Alundra visited my village, and the sheer variety and potential I saw in her magic made it so my course was clear from a fairly young age. I vowed to learn magic to better the world around me, moved to the city of Laywell as a crafter shortly after, and set about learning from any who would teach me, though not many would, as the Revenant guarded their magic with a zeal. While many found me to be dependable solver to many of their troubles, it wasn't long until I hit a wall in my studies. So I took it upon myself to explore the land and seek knowledge where I could, leaving the city of Waylow behind. In my travels, I helped those I could, but to me it never seemed to be enough. There were always more things attacking, people needing saving, but I cannot allow myself to wallow in this. I must rise up and end this once and for all. Someone or something must be behind the horsemen, and I will find them.
The following program features adults using adult language. You have been warned.
Yay, we're back.
Yay!
Woo! Yay!
Insert dab here. All right, we're back. Thanks for sticking with us, guys. We hope you liked the videos. They just took down a whole bunch of these little flaming guys. They don't know what they are yet, but we have some table tokens to give away. So real quickly, while I'm adding to everybody, I think we said 400 for everybody. So anyone watching right now, we're going to give you 400. John, can you let them know what these are for and how they can use them?
Yeah, you see these empty things above our head. You can use them to buy us cool stuff in the game. But until you get enough points, they're for the mini games like the heist game and gambling and slots. Build yourself up a little nest egg and spend them 5,000 at a time for
Perfect.
health potions and inspirations.
Perfect. And it's exclamation point, and then the word points for you guys to see how many points you have. The bot will let you guys know. And if you guys want to redeem them, the codes are below on the Twitch panel to let you know what you guys can do. Make sure you look. Dilly. Welcome to the table. They'll let you guys know what to type to buy what for each player, and these points work on the other shows that are on our channel, which we will talk about at the end of our stream. All right, so you guys just give it the points, so everybody should be good. Right, so you guys just defeated these guys on the stairs. They exploded. You're able to dodge most of the fire damage that came from them. And you are ready to press on. Would you like to go further in this area you came here, or are you going to head towards the stone arch that is over that raging river of lava?
We killed them, we loot the room.
Trouble.
Well, somebody sneak ahead. Make sure there's no more. I presume or hope there's not, but
13 reaches over and puts out a small little ember that's on Treble's whisker.
I pull out the.
Connor
dagger.
redeemed inspiration point for 13. What's up, Connor? Sorry we couldn't
Thank
play
you,
last
Connor.
night, man. All right, 13 inspiration point. Boom.
I pull out the dagger.
That's how it's done, chat. All right. What would you guys like to do?
Treble.
Let's try this again. Pull out the dagger.
Okay.
And I turn around and look at the group and I say, I believe this knife in my back belongs to one of you guys.
So, how did you get here?
Wizard cast dagger.
I see a little bit of fur on it. Grr.
Friends,
Yes.
can we take 10 minutes?
Is this yours?
Maybe.
13, perhaps. Could you look up ahead and make sure there's no more people waiting to come and explode in our faces?
Yeah, hold on.
Please.
Just stay back over there for a minute.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere.
And then 13 is going to start trying to sneaky.
Do you have advantage or is that you just have
No,
that?
I just accidentally kept it clicked. Oh, and I don't have bless anymore.
Yeah, you still do.
No, it's only a minute.
Well, we just finished.
Right, so
Or did we take a break in game? It
okay, so we got
was only up for 2 rounds.
Dilly, welcome to the table. All right, so we got an inspiration point from the viewers for Junim and 13, and Trouble and Gur have a health potion from the viewers, so keep that in mind as well.
Nice, thanks.
Thank
All
you.
right, what do you guys want to do? Are you diving in deeper?
As he gets as 13 travels forward to make sure that there's nothing ahead, I'd like to do what I tried to do earlier and say a prayer to Carvalia and get a prayer of healing for my comrades here.
All right, if you
Yeah,
wait for 13
I'll
to
get
come
back
back,
for that.
yeah. Yeah, go
Well,
ahead and
Yeah, I'll wait
spin
till
this up.
I get the okay if that's the case, and then
And how long does that take to cast, Junim?
10 minutes, I'm told.
All right, so
And while-
Gur, if
and while
you want
he's
to
doing that-
identify.
Girl identify.
Boom.
Yep.
All right, so go ahead and do the healing, and as you are identifying them, the gauntlets of ogre power that 13 fell. It requires attunement, which will take an hour to attune to. But the person who attunes to it, the strength score will be 19 while you wear these. Has no effect if your strength is already 19 or higher without them. It is a wondrous item, and you guys can only have 3 items attuned to you total. So keep that in mind, and that includes the sister stones or any other certain things that we talk about as well.
For those interested, I do have a stone of good luck.
Okay.
Attuned right now.
And so, and how it works, if you attune something, you can discard it, say you find something later on that's better, but then that item will become trash. You won't be able to pass it to an ally because the attunement is already done.
Oh.
Okay.
So with that information, 13 will hand them over to Junem.
Okay.
These are pretty gloves, but do you think they'll fit?
Eat
magic.
I mean,
They're wondrous items, so they will actually change the size to whoever puts them on. That's part of the attunement process, is they bond with the user.
I would picture them not covering your hands, but just being forearm guards, basically.
Sure.
I'll slide them on the tusks and just be...
Dilly dilly, welcome to the table. Love all the follows, guys. Absolutely love it. As a reminder, we're going to Gen Con in 2020, so any bits or for subs, if you guys do it, all that money goes towards that trip. We're going to be playing all of us live in cosplay. It'll be a lot of fun. We're going to stream from the event, so if you guys can make it there, we'd love to see you there. All right, so it's going to take an hour to attune to you. So you can, anytime you're like...
Is that like an hour of concentration of trying to...
Exactly, yep. So if you guys get into combat or anything like that, you're not going to be able to do that. So
Back in the room up ahead, there's just a place that's really high, but the room itself looks pretty empty.
By how high do you
There's a
mean?
little bit of a climb.
it was a 40-foot elevation change from the bottom to where the top was.
And I could see that
Junem, how tall are you?
there were some passages there, but
not
they
that
were up
tall.
top.
What if we all stand on each other's shoulders? How tall are we?
I'm 7'3".
I'm 7.
I mean, Treble and I
14.
can probably climb up.
We can give you about 20
Oh, yeah.
feet of reach.
Where is this?
1, 2, 3, yeet.
That's
It's over this way.
Oh.
Let's at least rest in here. So come on in here.
okay.
Yeah.
How long is a python that is...
Fully extended.
Yeah, it's a... What is it? It's a...
Erect? Is that what you're wanting to say?
Yeah,
At full attention.
All right.
it's a huge beast. So how tall is a huge beast?
And yes, Treble has a natural climbing speed, so.
True.
What did we say when you guys were...
He made a 20-foot span last time.
Yeah, I think, that's what we're ruling at, 20. Yep. Okay. All right, so 13 is going in deeper, so we'll pan...
Is there anything to see on these bodies before we leave
Oh, no,
them?
they exploded, dude. They're
Oh,
just
yeah, that's right. They popped.
little, tiny, burning body pieces all over the ground.
Which is why I ran away.
Hey, girl, don't make me chase you with your dagger.
Yeah,
You might want this back.
yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so
I was
the...
going to throw it at you and have you
Yeah,
catch
so-
it, but
So, Treble, it looks like there's a little room up there up top. I can climb up there with you if you want, but if you want to go sneaky.
Dilly dilly, welcome to the table.
what do you guys want me to do?
Is
I can go.
it that
sneaky.
hard to climb?
No, it's not hard to climb at all. Yeet, and I'm up.
Oh, you can climb. Let us know how it goes.
Okay.
Yeah, call if you need anything.
All right, it'll
Drop.
take you, a few seconds to be able to get up it, but since there's nothing going on, I won't make you make any checks or anything. So you are up on the top of the cliff. Go ahead and go further if you like, Trouble.
All right. Do I hear anything down this way?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
13.
I think that might be
Yes,
where
you
the
do.
spider web things were, but you never know.
21.
21. All right, you can hear two of the lower gravelly voices that you heard before when you fought the guards. They seem to be coming up from the left direction. So up ahead, as you're kind of peering around, it seems to branch off into two directions. One of the ways is the way with all the cobwebs that you guys saw earlier, and then the other one left kind of goes into a little cove, and you can hear two of those guards speaking in that language you don't understand.
Okay, I disappear here.
Before we get too ahead, guys, did everybody get their 11 healing from the prayer?
Oh no, I did not
Take
prop
that.
myself up. I will take 17. That's all I can take.
11. Oh, nice. I will fill myself back up.
Yeah, that fills
Top
that
off the tank.
that dagger wound on your side.
What dagger wound? Who threw a dagger at you? I don't know what you're talking
I'm
about.
pretty sure it was
Sneaked
there
in
when I
some
got here. All right,
So,
Trouble. What would you like to do?
I disappear and wait for about 30 seconds to see if they think I left them again. And I wait.
Oh, so you went
Can I
invisible?
hear him?
No, I don't have any spells left. I'm just hiding like right here.
Okay.
And I hear the voices and I just wait
Dilly dilly, welcome to the table.
just to see if the
I'm gonna chuck 13 up there.
Yeah, after a little bit, we'll go up there from help with Junem.
Okay. All right. So Junem gives a little yeet, and 13, you are up top.
I gonna enter. He's gonna turn on his cloaking device.
Ooh, a 28 stealth. Nice. Okay.
Did you throw him all the way into the roof? Where'd he
So
go?
I would
I don't know.
I would definitely see
He
Rex.
disappears like that all the time.
And
You would?
You wouldn't.
With 28 stealth?
If he's up against the wall.
with dark
Yeah,
vision.
he's sneaking. He's sneaking along the wall.
Oh, yep. Never mind.
You wouldn't even realize he's behind you if you're walking forward.
Okay.
Yeah, Let me turn around. Tail to rat,
Okay.
and I'm staying quiet.
Sure.
Since
Give me a
it's,
stealth
like,
check as
super
well.
Stealthy. Yep. Okay.
23.
Okay.
Nicely done. All right. You two are one with the shadows.
This is gonna be bad because Treble's not doing anything. So 13 sneaks up on Treble and yanks on his tail.
Oh, I react. Yeah.
What would your natural reaction to you? Because you don't know he's behind you. His stealth was higher than your passive. You're trying to be super quiet, trying to get the feel, and so you're
Yeah,
all
he's kind
senses
of like
face
he
forward.
kind of pulls his tail and it's like Treble.
Oh, I
So
like
you-
rip out the rapier. I'm like, get fuck, shit, rat. You scared piss out of me.
All right. Normally, I would say with your reaction would be auditory, but your stealth was a 23, so I'll let it be a
Okay.
whisper. A whisper.
All right.
Well, yeah,
But the tail fluffs up
Okay.
for sure, and I say, I hear I think there's like two down off to the left around this corner here, like of the bigger guys, the ones that we fought.
well, the
earlier.
ones we don't want to fight again.
The one, yeah, those ones.
All right, well, let's just go back. Tell
Yeah.
everybody.
Okay, where'd you go?
And 13 will come sliding down.
Okay. All
I'll
right.
stay on top.
Oh, okay. All right. So as 13 comes up to the edge and kind of goes down all the gravel that's on this cliffside, Junem and Gertie, you can see him kind of sliding down, and he takes this kind of hero pose as he lands at the bottom. No problem at all.
Show off.
Dilly dilly. Welcome to the table.
Would a diplomat's pack have rope?
It does not.
Just
Yeah, I
jump
don't
down.
think it does. Yeah.
Yep, I don't
I'll
have rope
catch you.
then. Hey, you guys, should we?
How
keep
how
going
tall is this
way?
again, this cliff?
40.
40 feet.
Oh, 40. Dang, yeah, that's
Yeah.
So there's two of the flaming head dudes that way, and I think we should just go that way. And he points west.
the big guys or the little guys?
The big flaming head dudes, the ones that just aren't fun.
With these axes?
Yeah,
Yeah,
with those flat axes called warhammers.
Warhammers, that's right.
Okay.
I keep picturing
Flat
flaming
axe. Flat axe. Love it.
Flat axe.
All right, you guys can press on to the west if you like.
Most certainly.
Let's go back over to the bridge.
Okay.
Hey, I can't wait till you. And as Junem and 13 are walking, he's like, "Hey, I can't wait till you get those gauntlets on. It'll be interesting to know how far you can throw me with that thing."
Oh god,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is gonna be fucking crazy.
It's a
I almost
yeet
had a
with a
heart attack
capital
when I
Y.
saw the tokens.
I did
Oh.
too just now. Shit. It did it again. Is Treble Treble up there? Is he coming?
Yeah, he jumps down and he's like, "Hey guys, catch me," because he wasn't paying attention to what you were doing.
No.
Amazing. All right, roll percentile die as you go
And
to
I'm
kind of
like,
just
yeah.
cannonball over the edge.
I just go, "Trust fall."
Oh.
Seems appropriate right about now.
Okay, yeah, give me a percentile
My
die.
standings
real
of the
quick.
groups.
We'll see what we
feelings
do.
about
from
the
there.
We're just walking away talking. Blah, 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 blah.
Or like the one guy that can climb with no problem is back there. He's fine.
Yeah.
All right, so as you go trustful over the edge, Trouble, give me a percentile die.
Okay.
D100.
Mhm.
Okay.
Is that 40-10 or 46 fall damage?
I just go.
All right, give me an acrobatics check. As midway down, you notice there's nobody there to catch you. Cats always land on their feet, so let's get an acrobatics check to see how well you do.
16.
All right, we will nerf it to 3 bludgeoning damage. So you're able to catch yourself mostly, because cats always land on their feet. You're able to invert, but the blow kind of hurts your wrists and your ankles a little bit. But you look and they're already the staircase, just kind of going on without you.
I let out a quiet meow.
Love it. Alrighty.
Okay.
Great.
Catching up to the group.
Do I have it? The bridge was too hot to touch, right?
Well, it's one of those things
Really
where
hot.
it's like, I think we gotta just run really fast. You guys
I
can
have-
do that, right?
I have an idea. Yeah. I'm going to go up to the bridge
Okay.
and cast Frostbite on the bridge. See, can you walk across it?
Oh, hey, whenever I've seen like really hot stuff hit with really cold stuff, it gets cracked and stuff, and it's if we're gonna crack a bridge, well, I know I wouldn't have any problems, but those that are a little bit more girthy might have a little bit of trouble.
We'll let Jim Nim go first.
Who's he
then.
talking about?
Sounds like a fat joke to me. Not pointing any fingers at you, Nim.
One of you
guys-
ride on his back, one of you
I was
ride on
gonna
my
say,
back.
yeah, guys, hop up. Let's
13 hops
it's
up on Junim.
Okay.
Time to man up and
Yep.
do this, I suppose.
So, Gur, you want to do... were you just talking about it, or were you actually going to try to freeze the bridge?
As I come up to the bridge, I'll cast it on it to see if it actually even does anything to the bridge. Like,
Okay.
If it actually affects it.
Sure. Roll a percentile die for me.
Alrighty. That's a D100. 23.
Ooh. All right. So as you put your hand onto the bridge, what's
It's a range spell.
or whatever, whatever. So as you cast your spell, can you click it for
I'm
me
not
actually
touching
real
it.
quick? Yeah, for sure. Can you click it real quick for me?
Sure.
1d6 cold damage. Okay.
Fading.
All right. So you see up to the point where you can see up because we said this is a very high cresting bridge. That's why we have it be black, because you guys can't see over the top crest of it. But up to the point where you can see, it seems like this half of the bridge, as you're casting the frostbite onto it, the freezing does seem to very drastically. Dilly, welcome to the table. Change the temperature of this side of it, but the stone starts to crack and crumble. It does seem like it's structurally sound, but it is changing very quickly. It's deteriorating. It doesn't seem like this half of the bridge is hot to the touch, like I described before.
30 digs his heel into Junem's side.
Let's go now. I can break
Yep.
the bridge behind us before we leave, so no one can follow us.
That's not a bad idea.
Okay.
Go, go, go.
All right, we're gonna. And you said this bridge had a high crest, right? If at the very least, I'm gonna take a split second once I start getting over the horizon to make sure there's nothing crazy on the other side,
All right, go ahead.
Oh, it's probably like 20 dwarfs.
or that
with
there's actually still
shotguns.
bridge on the other side.
Sure.
And 13 is like holding onto the back of Junem's ears,
Okay.
and it's like behind Junem's head.
Okay. Sure. Oh, okay. Taking full cover. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Junem, go ahead and move your token to the top of the bridge so you can see further.
Oh,
And
yeah.
as you come up to the crest, I'm gonna move you back a little bit. So as you come up to the crest, you can see more of these little guys up in front of you, just talking to each other.
Run
So,
away!
but the backside of the bridge that everyone else is coming on is starting to crumble and break away as you are kind of, as you're kind of like, wait, hold! As it's kind of like, as you can see, portions of the bridge are starting to break free and starting to crumble and fall into the lava bed right behind you.
Incoming, guys. Do I have time to cast a spell?
They haven't seen you yet because you're.
Oh,
AJ redeemed an inspiration point
Thank
for
you.
her.
Thank you.
Nice.
So 13 whispers in Junem's ear. All right, throw me.
all right. As before I do,
AJ redeemed health potion for 13. All right.
Which is gonna come in real handy right now.
It is indeed.
I'm going to,
Thanks, AJ.
if I can, I want to cast, use my last spell to cast Bless again.
Okay.
That came in handy pretty well, or at least felt like it.
Okay.
Junem, 13, and whoever else was up in Gur. Yeah.
Okay. All right. We will do that before any kind of initiative, so you're good. All right, so the bridge behind you is starting to crumble as all of you guys are at the crest. You can see these little guys up in front of you. They haven't seemed to notice you. You're kind of just eyes at the peak. What would you like to do? Dilly, welcome to the table.
All right.
We roll initiative.
Hey, Juju gets an inspiration.
I'm gonna. Yeah.
Oh, that was wrong. You should have given him a potion.
All right, roll initiative.
Where is it at?
Hey, not a terrible one this time.
All right, and you guys will have a surprise
6,
action
5, and 4. Jeez.
since they did not see you guys come in.
Is it a surprise action or a surprise turn?
Or surprise turn, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
That's post Bless.
Sending. Yep, bless was before the initiative started. All right, so we go to 13. So you can feel the floor kind of crackling under Junem's feet as he kind of like steps as one of the rocks fall into the level below. You're hanging on the back of his head, holding onto his ears.
All right.
Your little rat claws dug into his.
30 jumps off of Junem. 10, 20. Oh, hell! There's 5 of them!
Oh no.
30,
Oh shit.
35. There's 6 of them!
Oh shit.
Run away!
He says as he gets up there and just starts wailing on him.
Okay. All right, make an attack roll.
All right, so we're gonna kick
Oh God.
kick the first guy as I get there.
Okay. Ooh, definitely gonna hit. Roll some damage.
For 6.
Alrighty.
And then he's gonna punch the same guy
Okay.
and miss.
It is gonna
Oh,
miss.
no, I get a D4.
Okay, from Bless. That's right.
Ooh, nice.
Then a 4.
So that's 15.
That's
15 is enough to hit. Yep, that is going to. Go ahead and roll some damage.
4 more bludgeoning.
All right, give me a dex saving throw as this little guy explodes everywhere. All right, and you are not going to take any of the fire damage as his body explodes, fragmenting little pieces everywhere. The flames did not touch you though. Dilly, welcome to the table. Alrighty, so that's. Do you have anything else you want to do?
He's gonna be like, yeah, help! And then that's it.
The rat has bitten off more than he can chew. All
It's
right.
gonna hurt.
At least it was a surprise round.
Right. Next we go
Oh,
to
yeah.
Treble. All right, so all the other little guys are going to be looking over as their buddy explodes. They're all looking straight at you, 13, just posed to strike when they get a moment. But Trouble, go ahead.
All right, I'm standing tall on Gur, and do the crossbow.
Okay.
And crossbow.
Who you aiming for?
Hang on. It's the one just a hair to the right.
Number 2?
Yes. Let me right there, that guy.
Okay. All right, that is going to hit.
Sweet.
Roll for some damage as the crossbow bolt flies into this little guy, doing 7 piercing.
There you go.
Almost takes him down, but not quite. You can hear him just as he grabs the bolt. It's stuck into his chest.
Yes,
Which one was that, number 2?
I've heard
Number 2.
it all before, Flamey.
Your cries fall on deaf ears. All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
I'm just going to stand put for right now.
All right, and then we go to Gur. So Gur, over on top of your shoulders, you hear a phew, as a bolt comes flying over your shoulder and sinks into the guy just to the north of 13. What would you like to do with Trouble on
I'm
your
gonna
shoulders?
run me and Treble over to here.
Hey,
And
look, Gur, I
then
didn't
I'm-
hit you.
Sorry. And then I'm going to throw down my staff in front of me.
Alrighty.
Can you just summon and resummon that at will?
Yep. It takes a action to summon it and a bonus action to pick it up.
So if he gets low on health, you can bring him back and then resummon him next round?
And he does come back at full health.
That's wicked strong, man.
Yep.
He's like a high-level trinket.
Basically, yeah. And then I'm
Alright.
going to have him attack number 2.
Number 2. All right, make a bite attack. Snake bite. Ooh, roll some damage as his teeth sink into the little guy.
11.
All right, I need a dexterity saving throw from 13 and Asmodeus as this little guy just once again fragments fly everywhere. 13, you are Gucci.
I'm going to have to manually input his.
Dilly Dilly, welcome to the table.
There we go.
Dilly dilly.
Dilly Dilly.
12 for Asmodeus.
That is enough as he slithers just out of the way, ducks down as the flame just wave goes right over his head. Anything else for Gur?
Movement, action. Nope, all good.
All right, next we go to Juju Nem Nem.
All right. Oops. I am on my ruler. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And next one up, I guess, number 4.
Okay.
Sacred Flame. DC 13. Dex save.
Okay.
I'm 0 for 3 on this.
0 for 4.
Oh for 4. All right.
That's it.
All right, so the Sacred Flame is going to touch ground right beside him as he kind of sidesteps out of the way. And that brings us back to the top, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them gets a turn. Okay, he's going to run forward to the snake, who is the closest thing to him. And he's going to reach out once again with a flaming finger.
Reach out and touch snake.
14 will hit.
What is the AC of the snake?
12.
Okay.
Pretty easy to hit.
Yeah, that's pretty easy. All right, he's going to only do 2 fire damage, though.
Oh.
All right, next we go to 13. All right, so you struck this guy down, he exploded. The snake came up right beside you, took down the other one. One touches the snake just northeast of you. Go ahead.
13 kind of has the willies around the snake, so he's gonna go over here and he's gonna punch this little flamey dude.
Okay. And that will
Bless.
the bless. Yes.
17.
Yes. That will hit. Roll some damage as your punch comes into contact with this little creature. He just as you take 6 bludgeoning damage. Does not take him down, but he seems heavily damaged.
And then he is going to whip him with his tail.
Awesome. Come on. That will barely hits. Yes.
Sweet.
Tail comes flicking around, doing
For
4
4
slashing
more.
damage. And I need you to give me a dex save throw as he explodes into massive flaming fragments And you,
Nice.
man, you see this coming. You knew it was coming. You go low. You whip. As the flames just surge right over your
And then
head.
he uses his movement to run over to Junem and just be next to Junem in his battle pose.
I'm gonna drop for
Perfect.
I'm gonna drop for a low 5 as he comes over. Like, that's
Yeah,
my-
he'll.
With one little thing with your big finger. Just
Beautiful. Dilly, welcome to the table.
Dilly fucking dilly.
All right, Treble, you're on back of Gurz. He ran over. He summoned the snake. You're on top of his shoulders. What would you like to do?
I reload crossbow and take a shot at that guy right there.
All right. As you fire, the bolt goes flying. Make an attack roll.
Kill.
12 is not going to... Oh,
Add
you
a
have bless.
D4.
You have bless.
He's not.
Oh, he's not
Treble's
blessed.
not blessed.
He's not
Oh,
blessed.
okay.
That's right. All right, so you fire the crossbow bolt. It's going to go just over his shoulder, not making contact. And it takes a little while to reload your crossbow bolt. Is there anything else you'd like to do while you're riding your noble steed into battle?
I jump off. I jump off Gur.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, and run right up to the guy.
Ooh, nice. Okay. All right, then we go to Gur. So Trouble
Just in time
fires
for it
his...
to explode your face.
I love it. All right, so Gur, Treble fired a shot, then jumped off your shoulders and run in right next to your snake up onto this guy. What would you like to do?
First things first, Asmodeus is going to do his stick. 12 damage.
All right, to number 3.
The one, yeah, right in front of him, number 3.
All right, I need Treble and Asmodeus to make dexterity. I keep saying the wrong word. Dexterity saving throws.
Treble, you
Oh,
seen
no.
him blow up. Why did you
Treble
run
is-
up by him?
Treble's good.
Asmodeus fails.
All right, he's going to take 5 fire damage as these just explodes out, searing the snake, catching him slightly on fire. Anything else?
I'm going to move up to here and shoot Frostbite at the one in front, number 5. So
Okay.
let's drop that again. I'll need a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, sir.
You know, we're actually getting pretty good at this. Oh.
As he misses. I love it. All right.
That's everything.
Massive miss. All right, that guy is dead.
Never speak before the dice.
All right, so
That's
Gur,
why I spoke before the dice.
as you try to frostbite him, it's going to catch his attention as it just kind of glimmers over his shoulder and dissipates into nothing. He's going to beeline it straight towards you, and you're going to see him just like you can see this look in his face as if he's to say,
I'll miss.
"Fuck your eyes, here's some fire," but then it will also.
We're just doing this on each other.
The ice and the fire bolts have like hit each other.
That's awesome. In season 1, guys, they were chasing after somebody who was in a boat, and Rin was underwater, and there was a paddle that was going. He was trying to attack him. We did that. He did the whole thing. It reminds me of that. All right, Junem, what would you like to do?
I will. Another Sacred Flame at number 5.
Are we?
I'll get
for
it. I'll hit
5?
one of these motherfuckers. Oh, yeah.
5 coming.
Hey!
2 damage!
On number 5.
Yep.
All right. Doesn't do much, but it's something. All right.
I landed it.
All right, as the radiant damage pierces into this little guy, he just comes as it's burning. It burns us.
You want him, not me.
What would you like to do?
At this point, I think they've got it. 5, 10, 15. Good. I'll stay right here.
Alrighty. Alright, the one that's in the back is going to rush up also towards Gur. He sees his friend coming up there and going to touch and miss, so he's going to also reach out with the blue flame. It ignites off his finger as he reaches out.
Miss!
And you're
Try
just like
ducking.
dodging all his flaming fingers as they come at you. Well done. And that one is down, so we go to 13.
13's like, "Aye!" and he goes running over. And he just looks at Gur and Treble, and he's like, "You get ready to pat that fur out." And he's going to Kick number 5.
And you'll get a +5 with Trouble and Gur on the
And
other
advantage.
side.
And bless.
And advantage.
And bless. And all
advantage.
sorts of fun
Pretty much,
stuff.
just roll for some damage for me.
If you miss, I swear to
That
you.
is just enough. So he's gonna explode. Gur, Trouble, and 13. I need dexterity saving throws as he just explodes.
Oh no.
Gary, you get a D4.
Treble, you are
Oh,
going
sweet.
to take 3 fire damage as he
No,
explodes.
it would be that 8. You rolled
Yeah.
it. You rolled it.
That was my D4 for my dexterity saving throw.
All right, so, but Treble's was 10, right, for his dex save?
Yes.
Yeah, but you rolled
Yep.
8 damage.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, 8. Oh, I get what you're
Yes.
saying. Okay, you took 8 fire damage. I was looking at the wrong one. Okay, I get what you're saying.
And then 13 spends a key point
Okay.
and aims at the other one, is just going to double punch it.
Okay.
I'll roll dex save now, shall I?
Might as well,
Might as
right?
well.
6,
12
that's it.
points of damage.
Oh wow.
All right, all
Okay.
3 of you once again as he
Let's roll.
explodes. I need more.
Ooh, you do get a D4 still
Oop.
here.
I accidentally rolled. There we go. My 10 goes up to 11.
DC is 11.
Oh no, wait. That was the nope. My 8 goes up to a 9.
Okay, that is
Oh.
not high enough. All right.
Yeah.
So Trouble. Okay, so just Gur. All right, so you take 5 fire damage as he explodes. Once again, 13 coming in and just laying waste to this little guy. He's like exploding with his fists and his feet and his tails making contact with him. All right, I
I
believe.
freaking love the idea of the Ratkin, the little tiny little guy just running up and demolishing people.
He's terrifying. He's Master Splinter.
Yeah,
All right.
he's like 2 foot tall.
13 smiles from behind the ash.
All right. Encounter complete. Well done, guys. All right, so all of them have just exploded into little flaming shrapnel scattered around this little spot here. So as you look around, you can see a 30-foot cliff here. You can see a walkway that follows up the other side of the lava bed, and you can see 2 large boxes that are wooden structure, but they have these reinforced metal pieces that run along all of the edges, and then a little X pattern with some bolts that go across it. And it appears that there is something else beyond that. And then there's also the pathway to the southwest on the other side of the lava river. What would you guys like to do as this heat is just pumping all
13
around
reaches
you?
down into the ash and like gets black ash on his fingers and like rubs it along under his eyes.
I love it.
Gur wants to try something because he's never actually seen lava before, so he's going to take a moment to study it,
Okay.
and then he's going to try and conjure it. He's not sure if it would work or not. So this is a DM question.
How close are you willing to get to this lava while you're studying? Are you trying to stay at a safe distance, or are
I'm
you
standing
willing...
where I have him on the map. I'm not going to get really up close to
Yeah,
the lava.
Okay, that's what I'm getting into is if you're willing to get close enough to maybe take some damage, it'll be close enough to actually study this. But if you're trying to play it safe, it's going to be a no-go.
Perhaps
not-
later when we're not completely exhausted,
Agree with that, yes.
you
Okay. All right, so as
Take
you go
this
up
to
to
the
lava
lava.
and you're like starting to get the feel of it, but you're just like, you know what?
Nah.
Risk
Shit's
management.
hot.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth it. All right, and you can see a set of double doors that are nuts. Dynamic lit, because I'm a fool. So these are massive metal reinforced doors that are spanning across, blocking the way ahead. There are these 2 large boxes, these crates that are in front of them. You don't see anyone else in the area as you kind of pan around looking. You guys don't see anyone.
Hey, girl, you want to pick up your snake?
Yeah, yes. Goes over, pets him a couple of times, and then
Hey,
hops him on his back.
Hey, Junem.
Yeah.
Maybe you can use those flat axes to open these crates.
How about a crowbar? You want to try that instead?
Yeah.
There you go.
Those flat axes, yes.
Were you conjuring
Can-
something, or did you have one that you pulled out, Gur?
well,
Conjuring with
I've
minor
got one.
conjuration.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but yeah.
You
Oh,
you
the
do
problem
that one.
is-
I'll do this
The
one.
problem is the crowbar would break right away.
Okay.
Because as soon as you put pressure on it, it takes damage.
Any damage it
Would it?
takes makes it disappear. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you wouldn't be able to use a
logically.
hammer either then?
You can't use a hammer. You can't
Well,
conjure.
the
you
moment
can't conjure
you strike,
a cigarette.
it would go out.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can't use a cigarette because if you light it, it goes away.
Well, does your fist take damage when you punch people?
There's a lot of rulings about minor
I know.
conjuration.
Logically, that makes
Yeah.
perfect sense what you're saying, but I'm just saying.
Makes sense.
I'm just saying.
Okay, what would you
but
guys like to
anyway,
do?
that
You
said,
want to try opening that one, and I'll try this one.
do you see? Who's a
Yeah, it's a good
trap
idea. Let's
checker?
open both of them the same time.
Is there a trap checker?
And 13 will back up.
I've seen too many things blow up today.
Why would you assume everything blows up? This is only
Oh.
Dungeons and Dragons,
1, 2,
guys.
3, 4, 5, 6. The 15 things have blown up in our face.
Wait a minute. Can I give this a good look over to see if it's looks like something that's containing explosives?
Sure. What kind of skill are you trying to use?
I'm trying to investigate. Wait a minute.
Perception. Perception. Okay.
And just a nah.
All right. So as you come up to this crate, Treble, what kind of perceiving are you trying to do? Are you trying to do visual only, or are you also trying to like touch it and feel around
I'm
and get
doing a little bit of both, like trying to touch and feely and see.
Okay. So okay, go ahead.
See if there's any writing on it or anything.
Writing there is not. So
TNT.
It's dynamite.
Guys, it's a red barrel. We should probably shoot it.
Love it. So as you walk up to this crate, it's got the wooden structure. Like I said, it's reinforced with these metal bars that go across. They seem riveted or screwed in all along these X patterns that are on all 6 or the 5 faces that you can see. As you're looking at it, with an 11, you don't see any kind of trigger or trap or any kind of thing. There just seem to be some boxes just sitting out in front of this door.
Ignore the fact that makes you nervous.
Junim,
Does this look like what 13 saw in the last stash where we found the pretty gloves?
It does not.
Oh, okay.
hey, Junim,
Yes.
maybe we push these like in front of the doors over there, you know, and if they are
Think they're
traps
gonna blow up or
or
something?
explosive, yeah, maybe they like go boom and open door, meow.
Maybe they just have some gold pieces in them that we can use to fund our way out of this mess that we're in. Who knows?
There's a possibility.
I'll tell you what I'd like to do. I'd like to take a little bit of a rest. I'm fucking exhausted.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not worried about opening doors or chests or anything else.
Well, maybe
My opinion.
Telling a bard not to worry about chests, so that's not going to go well. Just kidding. All right, what do you guys want to do?
Do a Shay. I want to take a rest.
There's a corner around here that we could also check out too.
Okay. Well, we should certainly clear the area.
Fair. Quick question. Do you want me to destroy the bridge?
Well, no, because we don't know that this is the way out,
Okay.
and I don't want to try and have to jump more lava.
Fair point.
You did so well last time, though.
Yeah.
It's not that bad because once Junem puts on those fancy gloves, I think he might be able to throw me all the way across that river.
Yeah,
Can't
but
throw
what about the
myself
rest
over.
of us?
Okay.
We're gonna test that out, 13. You better believe it.
Bet.
Fact.
All right, what do you want to do?
Where's
I'll,
the space you were talking about?
Well, we could either have Dribble go check out up there, or we could go check around over here on the side.
Oh, no more extra rooms.
There's
You
two.
Do you need me to climb, or I can keep an eye on door?
Every time you climb, every time we find a new room, we start finding things that explode in our faces.
How is that my fault?
Maybe we should.
Don't know
vote.
that it is, but you don't know that it isn't either.
I just kidding with you, okay?
I know. Friends, are you going to keep exploring?
Nah, I'm just up here. I was just trying to look around the corner.
Okay.
Maybe camp out over here by the door.
Is this
I'd say a little way away, at least a little bit away from the fucking lava.
Well, I'm not gonna curl up next to it or anything, but I mean, is there any chance that I could like take a nap, or are we just gonna like catch our breath and keep moving?
You know, I think we have time for
honestly.
for a nap. Why don't you back up a little bit, Junem?
Oh yeah, of course.
And as Junem backs up, 13 goes beep beep.
What was that? Is there something behind me?
You should make up like some kind of stickers and this is wide load and stick to his ass when he's not looking. Love it. All right, so what do you guys want to do? I heard some people talking about a rest. You guys want a short rest?
Short rest. I can start playing some music for you guys. Make you feel
Well,
better.
how much longer do you think we can get out of here? I mean, we still got at least one more floor to go down, right?
It's going to take at least a half an hour if you guys want to do the short rest.
Take a short rest.
Well, I could use an hour to see how these gloves work.
Yeah, let's wait for the whole time and let Junem put on the gloves.
You want to wait a whole hour?
Well, not when you say it like that.
No, it's whatever you guys want.
Layer actions.
That's up to the rest. I would vote for a full hour so that I can attune to these gloves.
Sure.
I am.
You guys all right with that?
Thumbs up,
if it gets
thumbs up, thumbs down.
seems to be too long, let me know and we can hustle out.
Okay, Gur, you're your last one. What do you say? What say ye?
It's not really gonna do anything for me, but yeah, like, go for it.
All right, so as you take the hour to try to attune to these, to the items that you found,
I'll start a song of rest. For everybody.
Sweet. Very good call. What's that do? An extra D6 or something?
Yep.
Yep.
Seems like it might not be
I would not assume anything because there's already a turn order showing up.
all right.
Do we at least get the short rest, or?
All right, so 30 minutes into it, there are going to be something that's going to happen. So you guys get a short rest worth of benefits before this begins. But you're halfway through the attunement process, Junem, when this happens, so you do not have them equipped to you. So I need you four to roll initiative and go ahead and take care of your short rest stuff first, and then we will jump into what happens.
Just the Song of Rest add a D6, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
All right, go ahead and do your hit die and all that jazz.
Oh, shit.
Get back anything that you need to
Yeah,
recharge from a short
nice.
rest. And let me know when you are ready.
I'm good.
Chat says, time for more boom boom. Yes, time for more boom boom. Gotta be careful taking rest in dungeons. All right. Is everybody good to go for a short rest?
Yep.
All right. So they're actually going to have a surprise action on you guys. So they were patrolling around, and they saw you guys. So you guys are each going to be surprised for your first turn as they're going to jump down from this ledge up ahead for an area you did not clear out. Okay. All right, so he's going to get up to 13. He's going to jump down from here, and he's going to scurry across. And he's going to try to touch you. He's going to touch you in a bad place, and you're not expecting it. All right, he's going to do 5 fire damage to you, 13. Out of nowhere, you just feel the searing pain just explode on your back, and as you turn, there's a little guy going, all right, and another one's going to come down, and he's going to get a +2. 8 is not enough to get past your AC. All right, so this startles you as you turn around, paralyzed in fear, as you are surprised. Another one going to come down.
Jesus.
Also onto 13, getting a +5. So he reaches out, so it's going to be a 15.
That does hit.
All right, we're going to roll some 5 fire damage as he comes into you. So before you know it, you're completely surrounded by these little guys as they go, as they're just reaching out with these flaming fingers. And got one more, and this one is going to go towards Junem. Now, don't meta this, Gur. During that rest, would you have had Asmodeus out? That's enough.
I'm gonna roll for it because there would have been no reason to get rid of him,
Okay.
but no reason to keep him. So high, keep, low, get rid of him.
Sure.
So I was just hanging out on top of Asmodeus, giving him like scritches.
Okay. Sounds good to me. All right, so this one's going to come in and go for Junem.
For sure.
And he's going to get a +2, so that's a 23. So, Junem, you take 3 fire damage. And that brings us back to the top of initiative, which is another Magman. All right, so he's going to get a +5, so he's going for another flame. So the flame that was yellow, red, blue, who's going to reach out and try to touch you once more. 13. With a crit. Woo! So it's going to do 10 fire damage as he reaches out and touches you in the bad place. All right, so the one next to him is also going to try to touch you as well with a +5.
Ugh.
Oh my god! Holy shit. All right, so he does 13 more fire damage. It is not enough to overkill you, but you are down.
Before we go too far, Treble, you're not on the initiative roll.
Oh, that's right. All right, so
And also, 13!
all right, so let me descend it.
Yeah.
All right, so that brings us to Treble now. All right, so these little guys are touching out. They just fucking torch down 13 before he could, he was taking a swig of his drink and he just gets torched down to nothing.
All right, I'm gonna step to here, take a shot at this guy here, number 2.
Okay.
And just let everybody know that I have no spells, no inspiration, or anything.
We're all dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not dead, but.
All right, so hand crossbow.
I just noticed, Ventus, you put a long thing in there about a character for your homebrew. At the end of our stream, we open up for questions, comments, if you want to talk about your character. So stick around to the very end, and we're not going to take time out of the game to address it now, but we'd love to talk about your character and anything like that. Any questions you got?
Sweet.
All right, so where are we at? Hand crossbow from Treble going to number 2. It is a 13. That is not going to hit.
Okay, then I am going to run up here and start trying to stabilize 13.
You have a potion.
Yep, but I can't do anything right now, so...
You can bonus
Is this an action to
You can
feed it
bonus
to him?
action, give it to him.
Bonus? Oh, for real? Okay,
Yeah, it's
then,
going to be rolled, though, instead of full.
But that's okay. Like,
I can
Sure.
remember.
get the tank up.
Sure.
Healing potion here. Yeah.
If he got his key points back, 1 round could do a lot.
And he
Alright,
is next in the initiative as well, so.
Drink up.
2d4 plus 2?
2d4 plus 2.
Mhm.
Should I roll that?
Yep. Since you're the one administrating it.
So it would be a whole 5 points.
Better than nothing.
True.
And I like stand over 13 as I'm pouring it to guard him.
Okay.
I just hiss at everybody.
All right, so 13, you got flame touched to death, and as you're looking up, as your eyes open up, Treble is downing a potion down your throat, just kind of, Heinz ketchup bottling it into your mouth.
Don't be pretending. Don't be pretending. Don't be pretending.
So you are currently prone. What would you like to do?
All right, he is going to kip up,
Okay.
and then he is going to swing at the one to the south.
Number 3.
Yep, number 3
Okay.
is going to get a tail.
Okay. All right, it's gonna hit. Roll some damage as you tail whip number 3, doing 6 slashing damage. What else?
And then
would
I'm
you
going to spend a key point for flurry of blows
Okay.
and tail whip him again.
Okay. Doing a 13, but you get a +5.
Well, I also have the advantage.
Advantage, that's right. All right, you're going to hit. So 7 slashing. All right, I need Junem, Trouble, and 13 to make dexterity saving throws. As this little guy goes, explodes, a rage of fire comes rushing towards you with his death. And all of you are good. That's ahead.
And then with his final action, 13 is going to step forward and he's going to try to kick this guy in the south. He's going to kick him in the south end.
All right, you have advantage with pack tactics and a +2. That is definitely going to hit. Roll some
Are
damage.
you kicking him
In the balls.
fireballs?
No, he's kicking him in the ass. And
Nice.
7 bludgeoning,
Okay.
and then because of tipsy sway or because of his drunken master, he then backs out to here.
Fair enough. All right, well done.
The tank.
So the first one was the one that's down.
I would be there.
Yeah, because you stepped over him. Yep. All right. So you get another flaming finger coming towards you, Junem, as he goes to touch you one more time.
Bad touch, bad touch.
16. Your AC is 18. All right, so you're able to kind of back up as the flaming finger comes at you, and it gives an opportunity for Gur to do his turn. What would you like to do, sir?
I'm going to cast the only spell I can right now, Frostbite,
Okay.
on number 4.
Okay. Con saving throw coming at you.
Hey, failed!
Finally, a
Alright, so-
fail.
Finally, yes.
You can take him
D6
out.
frost damage.
Oh,
So 1.
Oh, for number 4.
The one right in front, yeah, number 4.
All
And then he
right.
has disadvantage on his next attack.
All right. So
Then I'm going to move over to here.
It almost took him down. He is right on the edge. He's just like,
That is good.
grabbing his side, trying to scratch out the frost that's, trying to put out the eternal flames that are part of his body. Just kind of scratching it out. All right. And we got Asmodeus.
He's going to do his classic bite.
Okay. On number 4, I assume.
Yes.
Nice.
One right in front of him.
All right, damage doesn't matter. I need everybody within range. That would be Asmodeus and Junem to make dexterity saving throws as he explodes out of the way. Junem, you are good. You know this is coming. You see the strike come in. You sidestep, no problem at all.
Asmodeus got 13.
13, and he is also Gucci.
When I'm out of spells, Asmodeus is a better character than I am.
When you're with spells,
Even.
I'm
Right.
kidding.
All right,
He's
as
60.
the flame burst comes towards you, Junem, and you take no damage, you have an opportunity. There's still 2 of them left who look like they're
Yes.
focusing on trouble. What would you like to do?
I'm going to tiptoe into the ashes.
Through the window.
And take us. Have any of these taken damage yet?
Negative.
We'll swing at number 1.
Okay. Are you gonna get a +2 with trouble next to you?
Hey!
Ooh, that's a crit. Roll some damage.
Nice. There we go.
And roll another d6. You got an exploding.
Ooh. All right.
As if it matters, but
Face of face.
Oh,
face of
fuck, I
face.
forgot about exploding.
Yep, explode die. Yep. All right, so Trouble and Junem dexterity saving throw as he once again Allah Akbars.
Oh, that's initiative, not dexterity. I wasted it.
All right, I get some damage on Junem as he clicks the wrong button.
also as a good
7
player,
fire damage.
as a good player, Treble did use his healing potion on me. So
Yeah.
What?
Oh, you
he
didn't
used
take
his
away his
healing
potion.
on me, so you didn't take it away yet.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
As a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Oops, I took away the wrong one. I took away his. Wrong one.
Ah.
There we go.
Okay.
All right, thanks, not Mike, for doing the animation run. I think that was beautiful. All right, so we were on Junem, I believe.
Yep.
That was my action. Can I try to
Bonus movement.
interpose myself between Treble and the other fire guy?
No.
Up to you. Okay.
You can step Yeah, you couldn't step between him and him, but you could come up. You could step over one's bot because he's
I mean,
no
he has
longer.
movement. Could he jump on them?
Jackie redeemed an inspiration point for treble. Thanks, Jackie. Hold on, mama.
Thanks,
Okay.
Mama. Meow, 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 meow.
Thank you.
Got like no points left.
The only idea was trying to say if he's going to attack somebody, I'd rather it be me than Treble. But if not, then I'll stay where I'm at.
Trouble seems to be pulling aggro currently, so yeah, you're gonna stay put then. Okay.
Okay.
Is there any way to give points?
Give points as in what?
It's in the chat.
Yeah, who do you want to give points to?
I want to give my points to Jackie.
Like your points that you have.
My personal points, yeah.
How many do you have?
1,650.
All right. So do a custom roll and do your points. So do the /roll and then your points, and
All right,
however
so
many that
slash.
says, I will gift over to Jackie.
All right, 165.
Oh shit.
Oh no, wait, that's not right. /roll D.
D, yes. One.
You get all of them.
Yeah, do /roll D1654.
Did it roll? Oh,
Yep,
there we go.
451.
451.
All right.
I'll do the same thing.
You should have. You walked right into that one.
Sure, go ahead.
/9 billion.
It's not
If-
like
if
we're in
you'll let
combat
me
or
anyway.
anything.
Yeah, fuck it, why not? All right.
Somebody-
Jackie
to
is
get
always
rich.
giving us stuff. I want to give her something back.
Wow.
Fair point.
What the oh my god. Is that like half of your points?
No, it's only 5. It's only 500,000 points.
$500,000.
Only half a
Damn, she's
million.
got
Happy
180.
birthday, Jackie.
But now she's got 182,000 points.
They're always helping us out. I wanted to help them out.
Hold on, mama. All right, we pay her back. All right. Well, Jackie, go ahead and do exclamation point points, and let's see how many points you got. All right, where were we at? Man, okay.
I just finished my turn. So
Yeah, the thing was about to try to scorch.
Going for trouble. That's right. So we reach out and do touch. Damn, girl, get those points. All right, that is going to do 8 fire damage to Trouble as he reaches out and just flicks the finger at you. But you will be able to retaliate. What would you like to do as the fire scorches your body?
I see you, Smokey. I see you. What do you think, you're a fucking bard? And I rapier with the middle finger.
Oh, not good enough.
Fuck, he must have cast his
Plus two.
vicious mockery on you or something.
11 wouldn't do it.
Yeah, 11 wouldn't do it either.
Let's see.
Is he blessed right now?
Jackie just redeemed health
No,
potion
that's
for
just
Junem.
post rest.
Here we go.
There we
Hey!
go.
I think
You
she's
know
gonna top
what?
everybody out.
Nah.
No need.
Player 1, health potion.
Nah, got that HP potion.
Nice. We gave it to the right person.
Jackie's
HP
going to
for
town.
trouble.
Yeah, no. Just so everyone in the chat knows, if you commonly give us stuff, I'm gonna support you as well. So
Well, and,
Look at
and Jackie's also working on the wiki. So.
Yes.
check
Oh,
out the
yeah.
wiki.
Go ahead.
That's clutch.
Go ahead
That's
and plug
awesome.
that real quick,
So-
John. And Jackie, if you can put the link in the chat while he's explaining it, that'd be great.
I think the new name should be Wiki
So,
Reckon.
You know, Jackie has been around for a really long time, and she likes Horsemen of the Apocalypse. And we kind of call her the HotA Mama. And so she has been taking the opportunity to go through and create a total tabletop wiki. And she has put the link for said wiki in the chat. And if you just take a look at it at some point, it's gonna be growing. She just started, so give her some pointers, help her out, whatever.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful. All right. So where are we at? Trouble, it is your turn as he
He
reaches
just
out and
missed.
flames you. He missed. All right. So then we go to 13, unless there's anything else you wanted to do.
Stand there and
Shadow, what's your username in the chat?
Watch fight.
Oh, that's right.
that's one of the 3.
Don't know what you're talking
It's
about.
my primary.
And how many of your points did you spent all of them, right?
Yeah, I threw all of them
Towards the thing.
at them, but they got 451 of them.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
right.
13.
So 13 is going to run over here, and he's going to see what's going on, and he is going to jump up, grab a hold of Junem's tusk, do a little swing, land on the ground,
I'll give him
and
a boost.
kick this little thingy thing. And I almost said words that I shouldn't say. And attacks.
Adults
and
using
and
adult
attacks.
language. That was at the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
And he's going to kick him.
Okay. That will hit. Roll for some damage. 7 bludgeoning.
And then he's going to kick him again.
All right.
That'll do it.
Can I die and become a monk, please?
I'll just roll.
Kaboom!
All right. I need dex saving throws from Trouble and 13. And fuck it, Junem too. Why not? You're a big guy. You're close enough.
I'm intended to be adjacent if I wasn't.
Okay.
12.
Gucci, and Gucci. All right. You guys are all good.
And then 13 lands on the ground. Damn, that's some tough stuff. I'm going to sit in the corner now.
All right, that concludes the interruption to the short rest. All right. that was an eventful short rest.
Maybe we should turn it into a long rest so we can keep going.
If we turn it into the long rest, it's going to happen 8 more times.
Let's find
And
a
as I
better
say that,
corner.
I'm going to come over and hand my potion that refills occasionally over to 13.
Okay, all right. So start off. Player-
Drink this.
Well,
Player
thank you
four.
very
Bottle
much.
back.
I wasn't going to drink mine, but I'll drink yours.
Drink mine, because we're not taking another rest.
Alrighty. So go ahead and roll, go ahead and take that healing from that.
Yep, I get 10 points.
We are not taking another rest.
And then Junem, so you can finish attuning to the gauntlet. Jackie redeemed HP for
yeah. Work it, Jackie.
Thank you.
Nice. Points well spent, 13. And
Junem, you're looking particularly cut right now.
Hold on, I'm gonna. Oh, this is.
Oh, you mean like with a dagger in his back or something?
I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Did you say something earlier about bolts on the door or on the chests?
the
Or
bolts
both.
were on the crates.
So I know I can't use a hammer or a crowbar, but could I use a bolt
Oops.
tightener and loosener?
I have
Spanner, yeah.
I have a crowbar right here, and out of my bag I'll pull a crowbar, a real crowbar.
So crowbars are more of a wrecking bar. Jackie cheered. Thanks, Jackie!
Oh, I
can
do
open the
also
box
have a
without
portable
breaking
ram.
I
You
can open
do
the box
have the
without breaking
ram.
it.
That would be pretty fucking epic.
Smash.
Hey, again, maybe we should push these up against the door.
More
Yeah.
cheers. Thanks, guys.
Does- All right, can I take it? Let's take a better look at these things. I'm gonna take an inspection, look at this crate, and see if there's anything magical about it. Before, is there any? Yeah, that's what I would.
All right, give me an Arcana check as you are checking out the magicalness of the box.
Yeah, 10.
There does not appear to be any magic coming from the containers that you are inspecting.
Yeah, should I just use? I'll use the crowbar and start opening it.
Okay. Give me a Constitution saving throw, Junem and Gur.
God damn it. I knew it. I knew it.
Nice.
Oh no.
Oh.
All right.
Nice.
So Gur, you take half, or you take full. Excuse me, Junem. You're gonna take half. So as you pry open this box, you're going to see this cloud just start pouring out. This ashy cloud just kind of coming from the top as you kind of crack it open, just pouring out all around you. So in a 10-foot radius, all around it, it's just going to be filled with this black, thick smoke that's just going to coat inside of your lungs. You're just going to be clawing at your throat as you can barely breathe.
Yeah, might not be the best
Look
time
inside.
to say it, but
Look inside. Is there anything in there?
Okay. Can I try casting prestidigitation and just do a puff of wind to try
Yes.
to calm it down a little
Yes, you
bit?
can. Yep, you can blow it all across and kind of like run it around the outside walls of it, kind of clearing out the smoke. Absolutely.
Okay, I'll try this one now.
Wait.
that sounds like a monumentally bad idea.
I know, I was
So
kidding.
you didn't fully open it. You just used a crowbar and you kind of crack the lid open,
Yep.
and that's what spewed it out.
So,
Didn't open it?
well, no, I kind of, you saw what happened.
I go over and open it.
All right, Chubby, do you want to spend another million?
No.
No. All right, there's nothing in it then.
I will.
All right. What do you guys want to do?
Can I spend $1 million?
Said he's spending $1 million.
Yeah.
Do you have $1 million, Judo?
Oh, yeah.
Does he rip?
Well,
Alright.
let's check.
After that last raid, I have 400. Can I do anything with it?
Yeah, I got $1 million.
All right.
Almost 2 million.
1.9.
Lord, you guys. How?
They're ridiculous. I tried betting against Chubby a few times and fucking got my ass kicked. Like, don't do it.
Yeah.
I think
I have
we're
like
like
500
we're
points
pretty much
maybe.
50-50 with the duels,
Yeah.
All right.
which kind of makes sense, I guess.
All right. So you're at 1.9 million. So I'll take that away. So you're at 900,000 now. All right. Let's
Only?
roll off table F for Junemnem.
Watch him, Joe.
All right.
Now
So
watch
what
him,
is
nem,
in
nem.
this crate? We shall find out. You're gonna take the
Juju.
first item on this list.
And that's when we go to commercial break. Don't show him.
Gloves of thievery.
Hey.
Oh man, I already got these big ones. I'll just
Oh my
toss.
gosh.
I'm kidding.
Wouldn't it? Oh, it would be such a terrible thing if, like, you know.
Fuck was
Stop
What
it,
was that?
Kirk.
What was that? Is somebody hitting their
Or
microphone?
that, my table's breaking.
Oh.
That doesn't sound good.
Shit.
All right, gloves of thievery.
sound of
when
death coming.
inspected, I can tell you what they are.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
Who found them
Junem.
Yeah, I did.
in the other crate?
Well, he
What did
spent
you find?
the points. So
I just
Yeah.
found some more gloves. I don't know if they're anything like this or not, but for now we should find a way out of here, yeah?
Are they tiny?
They're magic items. They change size.
They're actually very big.
Currently, right now, they have like 3 fingers.
exactly.
fingers.
There you go. Perfect.
Who thinks that these big doors are the way out of here? Because honestly, I've had enough of this place.
I raise my tail.
I don't know what that means.
It's a hand
I want
raise.
to go through the doors.
It's another
All right,
appendage.
let's take a look. You've got good hearing. Can you hear anything behind?
You want me to? Hey, yeah, man.
I'll listen too. I know you hear better than me, but I'd like to listen to see if there's anything behind here before.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a perception check. Use advantage if you have anything to help you with hearing.
Okay.
13 for me.
Okay.
23.
All right. As you guys press your ears up against the door, not much noise is coming through. There seems to be extremely thick metal doors that block most of the sound. But you, with that in mind, you don't hear anything beyond it.
I'm gonna, over my shoulder, I'm gonna start pulling off this ram head portable ram.
Okay.
So you're gonna want to step back, guys.
Love
Let's
it.
try to see if I can put these new gloves to use.
Do you sure you want to make that much noise?
Yes, I am.
Are the hinges on our side?
Oh, the hinges again.
Oh, you don't see hinges.
Fuck you.
Yeah, you don't see any hinges.
Everything,
Alright.
everything hinges on where the hinges are.
I will back up and let him do his thing.
again with the hinges.
Hinges matter, okay?
They do.
If you're in the room with the hinges, you can always get out.
Fact.
Hmm.
It is.
Okay, Junem, you're right. You're gonna pull out. You got your new gloves of ogreness. You got your battering ram. It might be kind of fun actually to make it an elephant head instead of a ram head. I think. What do
I
you
can
think?
dig it.
Yeah. So instead of like a curled ram horn, it's like
I did have
tusks.
them custom made a couple years back.
Sure. I think we should really cool that it'd be an elephant head. So you're smashing this. All right.
Yeah.
Let's start to make some attack rolls.
Right. So, is this a strength check with the ram?
Yes, it would be.
And then +4 with the
And
ram.
It seems like the chat is wanting to help you name your battering ram.
Oh
as well.
yeah, I'm down with that.
Name it.
Bond.
I'll write down some of what we got.
Okay. All right. This is a good smash.
So
All right.
that's a 26.
All right. So let's roll some damage as you smash into it. Ooh, it's a good hit. All right. So as you swing the elephant head battering ram into it with your gloves, it seems to make a solid dent mark right into the center. It doesn't seem to open them, but it did make a significant smash mark as little sparks fly off as the tusks meet into the door.
Guys, that felt good. Does anybody else want to try before I?
But there was a kind of an echoing sound from the slam that kind of goes throughout the chamber. But it did seem like it did something. It didn't open it, but it did to make some damage.
I'm either gonna keep going nonstop, or we're gonna find a different way out.
Keep going.
All right, I'm gonna go again.
Okay. Do another strength. Did you change your stats with the gloves?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
13 is gonna take some time. And
That's 11.
He's just gonna hide over here.
Hey, where those gloves at? Maybe, Gar, you can identify them or something?
All right. So you're not gonna
Already
miss because
identified
the
the
door's fucking right there in front of you. So it's just gonna affect the dice I give you to roll. So you do another
Sure.
2 damage. You smash into it once again. It seems like it's taking some damage, like on the backside that you can't visually see on that hit. Seems to kind of maybe knock some stuff loose on the backside.
Junior,
Yes.
wait a second.
Yes.
I'm gonna walk up to the door and I'm gonna try and freeze the spot with frostbite that you would normally
Clever.
need to break.
Beautiful.
And then, like right after I do it, hit it now.
All right, roll with advantage.
Yeet!
Yep, roll with advantage on this one since it's getting kind of brittle. Love it. That was really smart.
Considering it almost worked.
Ooh, and he crits.
Yes.
29 damage. All right, so the center whole section of the
Girl,
door
what did you do?
just shatters as the doors kind of pry open, making a
Cord
whole
metal snaps.
swinging the doors open. Well done. I love it. That was smart.
These gloves are amazing.
I just had a brain idea.
That's usually where
And
ideas come
there's
from.
Just an orgy of fire
Oh.
dwarves.
Ask Tribble about where his ideas come from.
I actually need to write this down.
Do you really want to know?
We know.
I did the wrong thing here. Hold on, give me a second.
And
there we go.
while he's doing that, I just wanted to tell the people in the chat and that are watching, hey, keep doing it. All right, that's all.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, you, keep doing what you're doing.
Has there been a heist going? Let's all jump into a heist. Let's all a bit big on this one.
I'm in on that.
All right. All right, if you guys want to jump in, we're going to do a big heist in the chat.
Heist.
Heist! Let's see where we can get going. All right. So you guys smashed on the doors, can make your way down to the 6th level.
Spelled heist right.
Oh shit! We actually made it to the next level.
Guys, what do you think about naming him Grand?
The battering ram?
It's my Grand Ram.
Love it. I think it's good.
Run.
Though I did really like Rambo. I thought Rambo was a pretty name for a ram.
We could put up to a vote. at the end, too.
Rambo.
Jackie,
I can
Can
dig
you
it.
name something with a
Thanks,
butt?
Jack.
That was Treble's suggestion.
That's
Nice. I like that. That was the only one I found, so I rolled with it. But
Okay. All right. So as you guys make your way through the doors and down the stairs, this time instead of it being kind of a shorter staircase, this one's going to recede down and down and down and down. And there's no light in this, but you can see a little bit of flicker at the very bottom coming through an open way, which is where you guys are going to come down to here.
Okay, guys, stealthy in front, and we be quiet.
So it seemed like you went down maybe like 7 or 8 stories. It's hard to tell, but just kind of going by the stair count as you're going down, seems like you have gone way deep down inside of here. So,
like deeper than we were expecting to go,
you're
based on what Raylin told us where the exit was.
Based on what Raylin said, you don't know how deep to go, but she did say you got to keep going down. Down is the other way out. The only other way from where you guys were was to go up to the first floor, go out the front door, but you guys decided to go against it because of all the guards. So you're going deep down in. All right, so
we're being quiet, by the way.
Oh yeah, because I'm good at that, right?
You can roll okay.
I'm just checking one thing before I do.
As I walk past Junem, I just pat him, smack him on the butt, and I say, "It's okay, buddy. You can do this."
If I shave off a bunch of my hair and glue it onto the bottom of his feet, does it give him an advantage?
Do you have any glue?
I don't.
Oh, then how can you use lick and stick?
All right, here. You lick right here and then shove it.
We'll put it in bags and then like cinch the bags to his legs. There you go.
What's this going across the water?
All right, it seems to be another lava bed. It doesn't seem to be as wild or as deep as the other one, and it is very slow moving, almost still, but you can kind of see it slowly it's like rolling over itself as it's going. This one's much darker. It almost seems more of like a molten rock than a flowing river before. It's still extremely hot. As you guys descended down those many stories of stairs, you were used to it being super hot, but they got it very cold. You're away from any hotbeds, but as you're coming out the mouth of this, once again, it is very hot as you're going across.
I didn't know about you guys, but I'm tired of lava.
There is
agreed.
A metal beam that is about 9 inches wide that is kind of embedded into a rock on your guys' side, and it goes across this bed that is kind of rolling through, and it's embedded into the rock face on the other side, and it's inclined. So at your side, it's only about 18 inches off the ground, but on the other side, it's maybe like 14 feet.
Then he puts his hand near the metal rod.
And it feels very, very hot. At the spot that you're at is a little bit cooler, but you can kind of see in the center of it, all the parts that are over the lava bed is glowing red, and it seems like it's, the thermal conductivity of the metal really quickly fades, but the part is still hot where you are.
Whoever decided to put a bridge across this thing made out of metal was not the smartest person in the room.
That, or they purposely did it so that their enemies couldn't cross.
Yeah.
Guys,
I could tie my.
Can
I really
you make
don't
it
want
cold?
to, but I have a cloak that I could tie around our legs. We can rip it up and tie it around our feet.
Can you make it cold?
It might break.
Hey, shoot him! No time like the present.
All right, but
Wait.
It's only about 10 feet across, 10, 15 feet. You can do it.
Do we have any rope left? I can shoot a crossbow. Maybe tie rope to my crossbow.
that's a good start. I would start with that.
Okay, so we're gonna rope off a crossbow, you said? A bolt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and where are you going to fire? Ping on the map where you're shooting it.
Just parallel with the.
Not too close to the glowing red metal.
Okay.
I suppose.
Make an attack roll, not necessarily to see if you hit the target, but
Can I give you guidance on that?
Sure. And we'll see if it'll actually stick in the rock face on the other side. Woo! All right. So
That was a 20 and it rolled over.
All right, so it's going to actually ricochet off the rocks, and the rope is going to fall with it, and as it hits the lava bed, it's just going to completely consume the rope.
Just stare at it
checks
for a
out.
moment.
Rope is
Yeah,
gone.
checks out.
13 just watches the rope burn up. And then he just looks over to Junem and stands in front of Junem like a little kid standing in front of his dad.
Uppy. No, I feel much stronger, and I did. The thing with the door worked out really good, but that's fucking lava, right?
Yeah.
So if I miss, you're dead, like dead, right?
13 or real
Is
quick
there-
after
Is there any more rope?
Oh, so this is actually
still have
10-foot
rope.
squares. Is
Yeah,
this
these are
10-foot
these are
squares?
10-foot squares. If my calculator is right on the screen, Mr. DM.
Yeah, how far across is it?
It should be 5 foot. They are scaled
Okay.
incorrectly.
Okay,
All right,
cool.
I think you can. I think you can do a 10-foot throw.
I think I can too. I
Right.
just want you to.
I have more rope, by
I
the
think
way.
I might be able to jump it myself, to be honest.
I have
Yeah.
rope.
All right, let's do that. And
All right.
13 climbs up on top. Climbs up on top of Junem, and he's like
Okay.
posed on top
Sure.
so that
All right,
Junem falls. He can jump.
I'm gonna back up. Like now, before I do, to be clear with the running head start and the jump, that is how much again? Your strength plus something.
There's a jump calculator.
Mhm.
Yeah. What's your strength score? 19.
19, yeah.
How tall are you?
7'3".
It does actually matter quite a bit.
3.
Mhm.
All right. Your long jump with a running start is 19 feet horizontal.
You can jump 7 feet off the ground.
19. What is this? A 20-foot?
It's a 20-foot span.
Oh shit!
as when Treble fired off the crossbow.
Well, actually,
and-
this spot right here, because this is doubled, so cut that in half. There
Can I?
is-
Yeah, I'll
there
bet
is-
you there's a thin
Wait,
spot.
There's
How
this
many
spot's a
inches?
little bit thinner.
All right, I'm gonna line this up.
You might be able to make it. It's gonna be close, dude. It's over lava though.
There's a bridge, right? Jump off the bridge. Get a couple extra feet.
Oh, it's not so hot over here. Only hot in the middle.
No, it would not be good to be trying to jump off an 8-inch wide bridge.
I'm just saying, like
That
the,
was
the,
my
the top
pause.
part. But,
You
yeah.
wouldn't be able to. You wouldn't be able to get the running start and then
Have
jump
we-
onto a balance beam.
Fair,
I'm sorry.
fair,
Did
fair.
anybody go
Sorry.
further north? Is there anything else to see up there before we try to jump?
It's a dead end.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
it's a dead end.
okay. So that at best handles 2 of us. Gur.
Give me 8 hours. I can take care of the rest.
We'll give anybody 8 hours, and we can figure it out too.
I can
Right.
try to take care of the rest.
I
If anything, Treble will make it across. I can promise that.
when Treble fired that crossbow and we lost the
do we have any more rope?
rope, Treble said, "Oh shit! It is like my arrow just went to that great big forge in the sky," and leaves it at that.
Okay. What do you guys want to do?
Do you have any more rope, Treble?
I didn't even have a rope. I don't even. Somebody handed that to me.
Am I the only one that carries rope around here?
I have rope.
Hey, where am I gonna hold 50 feet of rope?
Keister it.
Yeah. So you took rope over the last time we went when you were jumping the pedestals.
Yeah, for a little bit I can carry it, but like walking around with it, it'd be like armor.
You're probably right.
Do we have?
Okay.
Do we have?
Yeah,
more
Gur,
rope?
if Gur had some rope, we
I
can.
you can throw me.
I can throw both of you over, but it's just a matter of getting the other 2 of us over. I might be Gur. I might be able to throw you. I mean, I'm feeling really strong here.
And that was the last they heard of Gur.
13. Come on.
Famous last words. I'm feeling really strong here. Let me throw you.
Oh,
You
Are
got
we
it.
out of option?
You can
All
try
right, so
jumping. You can try throwing. You can try
before
crossing.
The straight jump is the way to go because you could jump with me on you, no problem.
Yeah.
And it's a 19
But
foot.
if he fails, that's 2 deaths instead of 1.
Oh, I'm ready to jump off his head.
Oh, I'm good either way. Just give me halfway, man. I'm good.
With the
ready
running
action
long
right
jump, do I still need to do what?
Well, plus, you have an inspiration if you fail.
No, you
Right,
would,
but-
if it's within the distance of the thing, you wouldn't have to roll. You
If
could,
there's a 19-foot span, then I can jump 20 foot. You saying?
You can jump 19 feet.
so
I'm sorry,
we would
yeah,
do a
it's-
roll and just see if you crit failed. Is pretty much it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's as good as I got.
It's a 1 in 20 chance of dying.
1 in 40 because I got an inspiration.
That's true. That's true.
Those are odds I'm willing to take.
All right.
All right, 13. Let's go. Wait.
Last time I heard that, someone died. Just saying.
13 grabs a hold, and he is in his jumping pose on top of Junem's head.
Okay. All right,
Sure.
Junem, let's get a.
Well, Treble, do you have another way across?
I was just looking to see if it narrowed down or something, but I don't see any. Nope.
Do you gents need help before I make the leap of faith?
You mean
So no. I mean,
do
if
we
you don't have a way
any-
across, that's fine. I'm not going to leave you here.
If I ran across the bar, would that be a dexterity save?
It would be acrobatics to see if you can still balance up there, but then you'd probably take some heat.
I can take the damage.
Oh, can you?
I have a way across.
I'll note that you kind of look beat up already.
Gur's giving you
Just
a
saying.
don't worry about me. Fuck off. Look.
Okay.
Okay.
All right?
Gur's looking confident.
Okay.
Gur's looking confident. It's
I
a
know
very
that.
bad idea.
Any way that snake can help?
Maybe.
13 goes.
Alley-oop! And there's the jump.
All right, give me the
Wait, I need a
athletics
10.
check.
Okay, I was gonna say I got plenty of space, right, to make the jump.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
This is just to see if you crit fail.
Okay. Athletics.
Yep. Wait, before you go, are you gonna say any kind of prayer?
Well, yeah, of
Any
course.
last words?
13,
Yeah, of
13
course.
just
Green Mile.
pats. 13 just pats Junem on the head and says, "No worries.
Yeah.
It'll end up the way it's supposed to end up.
Okay.
The unity is either with you or against you."
They've got better plans for us.
I
We've got
mean-
places to be.
Treble literally just crit failed shooting the crossbow. So maybe he got out of the way. Maybe it's a sign.
Maybe maybe you can inspire me before I jump.
Bruh, you can do it.
Acrobatics.
You want me to roll performance? for
Athletic.
that?
Yep, I already rolled.
All right, you're Gucci, man. You make it. No problem at all.
I feel inspired.
All
Yeah.
right, but as
And 13 is like clapping. That's the best song I heard all week.
They're good, they're good.
all right, but as you get the running jump, and 13 is holding on. You get about halfway over this. You start to hear a bubbling surge, and this
Oh, shit.
rolling bed of lava that is kind of just magma rolling as it goes down. You hear it start to surge and bubble and pop, and right as you land on the other side, out from within inside the core of this river is going to burst out. Come on, where's it at?
It's gonna burst out. What is it? What is it?
A giant
Oh,
fire
man.
monster. Run away.
And that's where we'll go for break.
And that's where we got to break, guys. And we come back, we'll figure out what's going to happen. So we got Junem and 13 who made it across. There is now this massive fire monster that is in between the two. Treble and Gur trapped on the other side. We're going to take our last break. When we come back, we're going to figure out what they're going to do. And we're going to give away 400 HotA points, or excuse me,
Oh,
table
no.
token points to everybody. Stay tuned to find out what happens. We are not done playing yet.
All right.
My name is Jules Nam. I have become a conscientious protector for those who cannot protect themselves. Odd things have been happening since Ilundra disappeared. The tides fell out of order during the first eclipse, and the females of my tribe have since become ill. Being from a nomadic coastal tribe, this is very concerning. That is what brought me to Corvalia's temple, in search of answers. I was there when the first horseman arrived, and it was then that I knew the full extent of my destiny. I seek the knowledge to allow my tribe to survive and flourish. I seek the answers to the goddess's disappearance, and I seek the means to prevent the devastation of these horsemen from ever happening again.
Behold, it is I, Treble, your adventuring leader-ish bard, here to tell you a quick tale. That was a tale joke, meow. I grew up hidden from the world as a result of an unlikely love. Mama Tabaxi taught me important shrub values, and Papa, tinkering gnome, sent me off to Banff to get my lust for music and magic out of his fur, meow. It was there I excelled through my training, made some friends, some enemies, and fell in love. But it all came to a halt when I caught wind of my mother's death. Long story short, I sought training for revenge, and upon my return to Banff, I discovered the love of my life's village had been destroyed by some connection of war horsemen. I fell to pieces, and at that moment, I wanted to end my life. But then a childhood memory of meeting Alundra flashed before me with the words, "In your darkest moment, you'll know what to do." Yeah?
Hey yo, 13 here, Ambassador for Unity and Honey. First thing I recall is waking in the Temple of the Unities. There, I learned and I studied all about Alundra. And let me tell you what, her ways, they was rad. But so few people would listen to the words. This really started to get me down. This is where I finds out I fights better with a buzz. Yeah, I'm a monk, what of it? My love is honey, and my soul is unity. Some of yous call me a dirty rat, and yous know who I'm talking about. So after years of preaching the unity, it's not until now that yous come to my door asking me for help. Well, this may be the miracle opening I was looking for. Let's go. Hey, anybody see my pants?
When I was young, and still unsure whether my name was Gur or if that was just the noise my father made to call for me, a woman named Alundra visited my village, and the sheer variety and potential I saw in her magic made it so my course was clear from a fairly young age. I vowed to learn magic to better the world around me, moved to the city of Laywell as a crafter shortly after, and set about learning from any who would teach me, though not many would, as the Revenant guarded their magic with a zeal. While many found me to be dependable solver to many of their troubles, it wasn't long until I hit a wall in my studies, so I took it upon myself to explore the land and seek knowledge where I could, leaving the city of Waylow behind. In my travels, I helped those I could, but to me it never seemed to be enough. There were always more things attacking, people needing saving, but I cannot allow myself to wallow in this. I must rise up and end this once and for all. Someone or something must be behind the horsemen, and I will find them.
My name is Julian. I have become a conscientious protector for those who cannot protect themselves. Odd things have been happening since Ilundra disappeared. The tides fell out of order during the first eclipse, and the females of my tribe have since become ill. Being from a nomadic coastal tribe, this is very concerning. That is what brought me to Corvalia's temple, in search of answers. I was there when the first horseman arrived, and it was then that I knew the full extent of my destiny. I seek the knowledge to allow my tribe to survive and flourish. I seek the answers to the goddess's disappearance, and I seek the means to prevent the devastation of these horsemen from ever happening again.
Behold, it is I, Treble, your adventuring leader-ish bard, here to tell you a quick tale. That was a tale joke, meow. I grew up hidden from the world as a result of an unlikely love. Mama Tabaxi taught me important shrub values, and Papa, Tinkering Gnome, sent me off to Banff to get my lust for music and magic out of his fur, meow. It was there I excelled through my training, made some friends, some enemies, and fell in love. But it all came to a halt when I caught wind of my mother's death. Long story short, I sought training for revenge, and upon my return to Banff, I discovered the love of my life's village had been destroyed by some connection of war horsemen. I fell to pieces, and at that moment, I wanted to end my life. But then a childhood memory of meeting Alundra flashed before me with the words, "In your darkest moment, you'll know what to do." Meow?
Hey yo, 13 here, Ambassador for Unity and Honey. First thing I recall is waking in the Temple of the Unities. There, I learned and I studied all about Alundra. And let me tell you what, her ways, they was rad. But so few people would listen to the words, this really started to get me down. This is where I finds out I fights better with a buzz. Yeah, I'm a monk, what of it? My love is honey, and my soul is unity. Some of yous call me a dirty rat, and yous know who I'm talking about. So after years of preaching the unity, it's not until now that yous come to my door asking me for help. Well, this may be the miracle opening I was looking for. Let's go. Hey, anybody see my pants?
When I was young, and still unsure whether my name was Gur or if there was just the noise my father made to call for me, a woman named Alundra visited my village, and the sheer variety and potential I saw in her magic made it so my course was clear from a fairly young age. I vowed to learn magic to better the world around me, moved to the city of Laywell as a crafter shortly after, and set about learning from any who would teach me, though not many would, as the Revenant guarded their magic with a zeal. While many found me to be a dependable solver to many of their troubles, it wasn't long until I hit a wall in my studies, so I took it upon myself to explore the land and seek knowledge where I could, leaving the city of Waylow behind. In my travels, I helped those I could, but to me it never seemed to be enough. There were always more things attacking, people needing saving, but I cannot allow myself to wallow in this. I must rise up and end this once and for all. Someone or something must be behind the horsemen, and I will find them.
The following program features adults using adult language. You have been warned.
Throw it in.
Treble, I'm going to throw you my
Really?
rope. Climb up that wall and hand me down the rope.
Yeah.
All right, and we are back. All right, so let's take a quick break, everybody. Thanks for sticking with us. We got some table tokens giveaway real quick to everybody, and then we will resume the game.
Very good.
It was kind of you to offer everybody 1,000 this time.
I'm pretty sure I said
That
400.
was really nice of you.
Oh, well, 400 again. Sorry. Can't be 1,000. Already given. All right, enjoy the table tokens, guys. Just gave 400 everybody. All right, so we left off with Junem and 13 making it across the gap of lava. But right when they made it across, an elemental fire being just bursted out in between. So we need some initiative. Once again.
Good.
What?
Good.
Question, DM.
Crazy session. Yes, go ahead.
Ooh, my highest of the night.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Mine's
just
good.
Treble have had time to react to that and hide behind this here.
Reactions usually need to be stated ahead of time for me to grant them. For like pre-combat, so what you can do, like during your turn, you can move around and then try to stealth. But as far as
Junem,
pre-initiative,
you didn't highlight your token.
Oh. Dang it. If I roll another 6.
Higher.
all right.
Womp womp.
All right, looks like the two that are back on the first side are gonna go first. followed by whatever it is that popped up, and then the 2 on the other side. All right, Treble, what would you like to do?
I would like to sneak around here if I can and try to hide.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Okay. Come on, Jesus.
Okay.
Alright. And then I'm just gonna cast Vicious Mockery. And I'm just gonna say, I'm tired of this motherfucking lava in these motherfucking caves.
Love it. Okay. Go ahead and click it for me.
Oops, sorry.
You're good.
Bang, bang, come on. Sheesh. What way? There's that one again.
Jeez. Like 4 for 4 on that.
Yeah.
I rolled a 19. It was to GM, but I just switched the next ones to be public. Okay. Yes, not going to be good. Okay. Anything else?
I hunker down.
All right, and then we go to Gur.
Run away! And then I'm going to
yeah.
cast Frostbite, so go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. It didn't show up again. Why? It's on public. Roll 12.
That's it.
That fails. It has disadvantage on its next attack roll and takes 1d6 cold damage.
Nice. Okay.
Get him.
Hopefully it's freaking weak against it, because I rolled a 1.
All right. So you see the frostbite kind of nip at it. But let's see here.
Another one. Jesus.
It's a d6. I'm
Okay.
not doing much.
All right. What do you what do you want to do now?
I moved. I did. Python is a action. So yeah, that's the end of mine. Bonus action. I'm gonna say, run away across the bridge.
Okay.
Oh, we know.
All right. So he's going to move up towards Junem. Seems that he is bound to the parameters of this rolling slow river, but he is close enough to Junem, and he's going to reach out and do 2 touches. First one's a 16, second one's a 19.
Second hits.
All right. I'm just going to do 8 fire plus 2 fire. See it there?
10 total.
Yep, 10 total, and any of your clothing that's flammable is now on fire. Fire!
Run, Junem!
Yeah, definitely.
All right, and then we go to Junem.
Disengage.
Okay.
And get over. I see something else. Start patting myself out. I said, no, fuck. And I'm going to come back over here like
Macarena.
equidistant between the 2, whatever I see.
Okay. All right.
That's it.
All right, then we
So
go to
bonus action, you said I could pat myself
yes,
out?
yes, you can.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, 13.
All right, 13 will come over to here with his move and see something. And then he is going to take the dodge action.
Okay. All right. We go back up to treble. What would you like to do?
I'm
Party's splitting pretty quick. You need to get across this. How do you want to do it?
I'm gonna stay put right now and fire a crossbow.
Did it visibly struggle to get to me?
It seemed like it was kind of like surfing across the surface of this lava bed, and as it came up to the border, like where it is, it seemed to kind of like it couldn't move any further, but it could reach out and it could touch you that way. But it seemed like he was restricted to the parameters of the bed.
Okay.
So I just picture the rooster and the hound, where he like paints the tongue of the hound and.
I don't get that reference at all, whatever that is.
Old cartoon. Foghorn Leghorn.
Oh, I'm an old ass guy. I remember Foghorn Leghorn. I just don't remember the.
I resemble that remark. All right, Treble, what would you like to do?
Yeah, he's gonna yell at the big thing of lava, and just say, "Hey, why don't you come pick on somebody your own size, meow?" And then fire a crossbow.
Okay.
Come on, fuck you, and miss, because that's what he does.
Does it very
I don't know.
elegantly.
7 might hit. You don't know.
It does not.
Oh.
Anything else?
Look at Gur and say, "How the fuck are we gonna get out of here?
We don't run away.
Where the fuck are we supposed to run?"
Follow me.
Okay.
I don't think it can leave the lava stream.
Don't cross the streams.
Don't question. All right, were you wanting to move
That
all
too.
trouble for your turn?
I'm just staying right where I'm at here.
Okay. All
I can
right.
just watch Gur standing at a distance. Frostbite.
8 years later, frostbite. Oh, we kill him!
Sacred
It'll happen
flame, sacred
eventually.
flame,
Do
sacred
the
flame.
SpongeBob thing. 8 years later.
Yes.
The lid, Patrick.
All right, Kurt, what'd you like to do?
Frostbite.
Frostbite.
It's a magnificent beard you've grown, Gur.
You know what I'm gonna do. I don't have any spells.
I rolled an 11.
He fails. All right. He's gonna take a D6 of damage.
Roll that one.
Don't say that.
Woo!
Fuck that one. I'm gonna roll a 6, and he has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Okay.
And I'm gonna Zoidberg away.
Okay. Lovely. All right.
Got crazy.
He's going to slide over a little bit and try to reach out to hit you, Junam, but are going to be out of range. So you just see this flaming, molten magma thing just starting to sweep at the air. Two arm reaches into nothing.
Can I try and gauge what that reach is?
That is about 5-6 feet from the border of the lava bed.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
And it is your turn.
With that, I'm guessing I want to. For some reason, my arrows aren't working. Actually, I gotta roll up. Get a look at what I see up here. Investigate, maybe.
Okay.
This little guy.
Okay.
Uh, 16.
All right. You're trying to investigate it from a distance?
I don't want to get close to it. It's red and yellow.
These tokens are not to scale. 13 was bigger than Junam. There we go.
Yeah, it looks good.
From a distance, you said, yeah?
Yeah, I can't tell for myself out of game what it is.
Sure.
So in game, is it something that looks like it's going to hurt me?
It's a little pool of lava that seems to be coagulated from it dripping from the ceiling.
Oh, good. Okay. So with that, I'm going to turn around and Sacred Flame this guy.
Okay.
I beat Chubby. Sorry.
I rolled
chat
it.
things.
I rolled I rolled a 15.
Actually, I beat you.
It's a save.
What? Oh no!
Roll 15. It's supposed to be public. I don't know why it's not.
That's all good. It's I'm done.
Okay.
With my action.
All right, then we go to 13.
Of course,
All
Chubby
right,
won.
13. It's not something, at least for now, that's going to attack
13
us.
is gonna head down this way. And sees. It turns around. It's a dead end.
Of course it is.
And he will take the dodge action.
Okay. All right, back to the top. Treble, what would you like to do?
Guys, Treble.
Is he frozen?
No. Maybe.
He hasn't
Chris, are you
blinked.
frozen?
His eyes are getting dry. He hasn't blinked in a while.
Yeah, Treble's frozen.
Discord
Uh,
message.
Give him his turn as soon as he comes back.
Oh, as that's happening, I want to make sure you guys know that he tried to hit me, but he couldn't leave the lava stream. So don't worry about running away. Just don't get close. Unless he's playing a trick.
Treble does vicious
Oh,
mockery.
he just DC'd.
Oh, he DC'd.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well,
You guys want to just end it here, or wait for him to come back, or what do you want to do? We're already at
Well, how many rounds are you willing to let us frostbite, vicious mockery, and guiding bolt this thing?
what time do we normally end?
About now.
One more round.
So we just skip trouble.
Yeah. If he comes back, we give him.
I think actually I
Give him
think
a
we
vicious
should-
mockery.
I think we should stop rather than continue, just because also now the stream looks off. We've been having a really good night. We have a lot of people watching.
Yeah.
I'd rather us end
Sure.
with the memory that, hey guys, we looked professional a little bit ago.
Awesome.
Then
yeah.
I guess it's up to questions.
Yes, we will pan over to you guys. Sorry about the overlay being all wonky. We have it set up for 5-person right now. We're in a 4. But yeah, we'll turn to you guys. If you guys have any questions in the chat, let us know. Somebody mentioned something about a character or something that they're making for Homebrew. If you guys have any questions about D&D, about their characters, about our world, our game, anything like that, hit us and we will make sure to try to answer them. Oh, he's coming back.
Also, oh, hey, there you go.
Hey.
Just a heads up, it seemed like a good point to end the session.
Yeah.
Yes, so we're returning the questions. If you guys
He's
want
still
to
frozen.
turn cams off and
He's
reset
good.
while we're looking for questions. Kyle, Sean, question. I remember what happened here last time we were here. Yes, I remember as well. We actually lost a player at this point last time.
Does oh,
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ah.
That's the other.
Did he
cat
try
play.
killing you too?
Yeah, this was the point where Ryan left. season
Shadow,
1.
you need to go off camera. For a
Oh,
second.
Oh, sorry.
Chris, come in.
All right, so yeah, chat, hit us up. Questions.
any more suggested names for the portable ram? I'm taking notes.
Sean,
Chris-
go ahead and tell him
Chris,
what happened last
launch
time.
camera.
To give a description.
The what?
Chris, you're up.
What happened last time here?
This is where Strongbraid died because Ryan left season 1 at this point in the.
That was the Lion Man.
Yes, yes.
And just come on in.
Is Chris
well,
out again?
Come on in, Shadow.
We're in the wrong
Okay.
order.
Yeah, but his overlay may very well fall into place.
Yeah, I'll fall into 13's place. 13 is Treble's place. It don't matter too much.
That's all right. That's all right.
Go ahead and drop your questions.
All right,
Yeah.
yeah. Question time. Thanks everybody for sticking with us. Real quick while we're waiting for. He's gone again. Fuck it.
Jackie brings in a good question. Everyone, drop your vote in for the RAM.
Oh, there we go. I think I can actually.
Yeah, I'll
open
take
up-
votes.
I think I can actually open a vote. Let me see here.
You can do that.
Yeah, we can do a poll.
Done.
Poll. All right.
All over the place, aren't we?
Cancel poll. Yes.
It's all good.
All right.
Chris, you all right?
I don't know what the fuck is wrong with my internet.
Hey,
It's
at
Comcast.
least it fucked up at the end, not at the beginning.
Yeah, right.
And I think Treble and 13 are the only ones switched right now. So
All right. So Rambo was the option.
Hey, it's okay. I can be a rat sometimes too, you know?
And what was the other option?
Garn.
Grand.
Grond.
Rond.
Is that from something?
I'll have to ask Jackie. I think that was her.
Jackie,
Grand
what is
Theft Auto.
Grond from?
All right.
Gran Turismo.
Grand Theft Auto.
All right. So we started a poll. Go ahead and vote, chat. Well, we're also looking for questions from anybody. It could be about anything D&D in general. If you need help with anything, if you have any questions about their characters, about our world, any stuff like that. All right.
Question for DM. Why are you literally trying to kill us?
That's a good question.
He's not sure.
That's the prerogative of any DM.
Because it's fun.
Yes. What if
Question
Side
for-
question:
Go ahead.
do you constantly forget that you have your own health potion / inspiration?
No, I know they're there.
Yeah.
But a lot of the shit's
Not that you
already
need any help.
super hard, so I kind of just
Yeah.
save it for when it's
For fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Personal question for GM.
Okay.
How are you feeling about my new snake?
I think it's cool, man.
I like it too. I fucking rolled
Asmodeus is
really
amazing.
well on that fucking during the character creation. We all rolled for magic items or everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking the Python was way better than I thought it was. We
Mhm.
rolled for character creation. I thought, ooh yeah, I have a snake in a stick.
Awesome.
It's way better than I thought it
Oh
was.
yeah.
That's awesome. He's coming to clutch all kinds.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be fun to have. I've got a question from Kyle. My question to group: you guys sick of lava?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes. We lost an NPC that I thought we were going to help through this.
I don't think I'm sick of lava. I'm just sick of like this dungeon in general.
Yeah, they
We-
hated me for this.
I'm gonna
stretch.
take a long rest right next to this big ass elemental guy.
This is the
just out of
spot
reach.
Where I'm telling you, season when we lost a player because he was just like, "This is fucking stupid," and he quit. I was like, oh,
Is that pretty much what it was?
"Yeah." He was super mad.
I don't know how much
He's like,
detail
this
you
is
wanna
too
get into
hard.
that,
I was like, yeah.
Actually, after last game, I decided I'm going to throw lava at one of my characters in my own personal D&D game.
Nice.
So one of my characters has 22 AC. I'm going to throw lava at him because fuck him personally.
Fuck your AC. Here's lava for you, bitch.
I like him as a person. but
Sure.
Fuck his character.
Good
For level 3, you shouldn't have 22 AC.
Can we get props for like fucking gauntlets of ogre strength?
Yeah, it was a good
Yeah.
item. Oh,
That
and you got
is
your
insane.
second one. So let's go ahead. Even though you guys aren't doing it, let's just so we don't forget. We got gloves of thievery.
Yes.
So these gloves are invisible while worn. While wearing them, you gain a +5 bonus to dexterity, to sleight of hand checks, and to lock picks.
I have a question. Treble,
Meow, 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 meow.
what is your sleight of hand?
Well, I'm glad you asked there, Gur. It is
She's
a
just rolling
12.
that one.
Here. You wanna see?
Girl, you need these more than I do.
There, look at that.
Plus 12. Holy shit. Give them to him.
It's good.
Well,
Junem is going to give them to
honestly-
13.
honestly, at plus 12, he's already only failing if he rolls a 1 anyway.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I think I don't mind, but I
I
think
can pick locks.
I think we should give it to Gur.
In game, you can decide. 13 can decide, but he's getting them because
I just think
13 gave Junem his.
I like it,
We're
but
calling it a fair
also if we
trade.
give it to Treble, he'll never fail a lockpick check.
Yeah.
Metagame, or at least player-wise, yeah, of course, that makes perfect sense.
Mhm.
So, because this is a wondrous item, even though the table doesn't say they require attunement, wondrous items, I tell you guys.
They
need to-
require attunements.
Yeah, so you guys are going to need to attune it. So, whoever you guys
Says
want
they
to
don't
give
need
it to,
attunement? Wow.
whoever that person is, add it to your character sheet so we don't forget, but you're not going to be able to use them until you do the hour.
Well,
of
for now,
attunement.
Junem has them. Put them in.
Okay. Yeah, so put them in your character sheet because you can just throw them over lava to them because we already ended this session. All right, let's look at the chat. Any questions?
Not in the
Throw a
compendium.
walking reef at my players because half samurai has like 24 AC.
Also, there was questions about characters earlier. Go ahead and just throw them at us.
Yeah, I didn't get the chance to read it. I don't know if the guy was still in there or not.
And Jackie, what do you mean by optimum numbers?
Option numbers. Oh, for the vote.
Yeah, the vote was kind of ambiguous. It said vote 1, vote 2, but didn't have a value for
Oh,
vote
gotcha.
1.
It's pulled up. Rambo is vote 1. Grand is vote 2. Right now we have 4 votes for Grand and 2 votes for Rambo.
So what's this all about, Rapunzel? This is about changing the future.
So,
Oh, the stream in general?
What's
Yeah,
this all
go ahead.
about? Yeah.
I think Sean would be the best person to answer that question.
We
Certainly.
are a Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition channel. We have lots of campaigns on different nights. These guys went through a character creation process, made their characters, and artists draw up their characters. We use green screens to kind of cancel it out, but our cameras are all screwed up at the moment. But we just ended a session.
Fix him up while he's talking.
What's up?
So if the guys can fix up the cameras while you're talking,
sure.
so we can get a better view.
And let's see, we usually play 3 to 4 hours a night. We have games on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Different campaigns with different players and different GMs. And they just go through the game. Are you familiar with D&D?
Chris, you're first. You're next.
In the chat.
Chris.
Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly, thanks for the follow. Oh yeah, don't forget to follow and click the bell to remind you guys when we go live. We have 4 games a week, so it's lots of fun stuff. If you guys miss any episodes, check out our YouTube. Let's see. Jackie made a fandom wiki page, so we're starting to upload stuff on there as well.
Jackie!
So what is this about? So yeah, they take their characters and it's role playing, so they don't play themselves, they play these other characters. They make whole backstories to them, and they like one of these guys is a giant elephant man. It's called Loxodon, and he plays a cleric. So as he plays his character, he plays his character, not what he wants to do. And so they go through and they kill bad guys, rescue princesses. You know, it's not that cliche, but you know what I mean. They go on these quests and they get to do a bunch of fun stuff. If you've ever seen like Lord of the Rings, very similar to that.
But we only find dungeons if we press down on the green pipe.
All right, let's check out the vote. I'm not seeing any more questions, so pop them in there. Also, yep, Jackie said the Discord. Yep. We have a role-playing game in there as well. It's chat-based. I haven't played in a long time, though. All right, polls. Let's close the poll.
Turtle from space. It's awesome.
And
Space
Braun was the most voted, 62.5% of the votes.
Yes!
Beautiful.
Braun the Smasher.
All right, and we did really cool it to be a elephant head. Awesome.
Nice.
Any plugs or anything you guys want to give out? I don't see any other questions in the chat, so.
Me and Treble occasionally stream video games on the weekdays, weekends. Check out our Discord. We will always post them there when we are going live.
Okay, awesome.
And if you want to learn more about the games here and even a little bit about background information on the characters, you can definitely look at YouTube and look at the videos that are posted there.
Perfect.
Or again, jump into Discord and ask, because we're always in there.
John has another stream on this exact channel. Go ahead and check it out.
Yep, so these guys are season 2.
Yeah.
They're still in the session 0 parts of the campaign. Technically hasn't started, some more practice games, but they're learning about their characters, about the world, about the NPCs, stuff like that. We have season 1 that goes on Tuesdays at 6:30 p.m. Pacific. They are way ahead of these guys. They're, oh man, like a year and a half into their campaign. So there's lots of episodes on there. I think they're like episode 40-ish.
Someday we'll catch up, I hope.
And let's see. And
I want to catch up.
It's a time
I wanna
travel
catch up so we
campaign,
can
so they're
fight.
jumping around through time. There's lots to it. It's a very, very big game. Let's see. On
And I'd like to point
Got a
out that
fan.
he is the most interested in the rat dude. So thank you very much. Don't think nothing of it.
see, Mondays we have Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Team Underdark are diving through. John here is the DM for that with his players. And then on Sunday we have Ages Past, which one of my season 1 players, AJ, is the DM for that, and they go through their own homebrew world. I think that's pretty much it.
Join us at Gen Con.
Yes, Gen Con 2020. We're going to be playing live in full cosplay. All of us are going to be there. We're going to be getting tables and playing there. We'd love to see anybody who makes it there. The day after Gen Con, we're going to do like a meet and greet. If anybody wants to hang out with us, we'd love to meet you. If you can't make it, we're going to try to live stream from location. But other than that, I think we are done. Thanks everybody for joining us. We really appreciate all the follows. We got lots of follows. Make sure to subscribe if you want to help send us to Gen Con, and we will see you guys next stream. Have a
You
good
all
night.
rock.
Love it. Night, everybody.
Bye.
Oh, yeah. I was just gonna say if her hubby's out, get her in here. That'd be awesome. That's fantastic.
So not necessary.